What's good with it, Black Goose TV family, man? Y'all know the deal. We back up in here, man. Fluence Lounge, another Saturday night, another night where we watching boxing. Not the greatest fights in the world, but hey, at least we got them. You know what I'm saying? We could be entertained. We don't have to, be so much focused on it, but at the same time, y'all already know what time it is. So we here. Appreciate y'all guys in the building. What's good with us, in? How you feeling, dog?
Salute to the people. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all y'all out there, man. Salute to everybody commenting on the page. You feel me? My boy Flu went last night, went and combed through every comment. Make sure y'all got the love y'all deserve back. You feel me? If y'all didn't see it, go see the
Not,
smoke.
yeah, make sure y'all see that. And I didn't get through every comment. I will. I need to go ahead and put like part one or some shit on that. But there'll be another part to that. Maybe tomorrow or something like that, where I can get through as many as I can.
Yeah, man.
But
So bear with us, man. He's doing his combing. You feel me? He's giving y'all the time, and he's taking these comments and letting y'all get y'all recognition that y'all deserve, man. So shout out to that.
all day, man. So yeah, appreciate everybody who has been commenting, man. And you know what I'm saying, just to follow up on what Zen said, y'all check that out if y'all haven't. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting in there, you know what I'm saying, giving the time of day and you know what I'm saying, giving y'all opinion on all the perspective y'all been putting in. So appreciate y'all comments to everything when it comes to this channel, gets the algorithm side of the game going crazy. So with that being said, man, hit the like button if you guys come up in here, whether you're watching it live, whether you're watching it, whether you just, dropping in for a couple of seconds. Either way, man, hit the like button for us. Subscribe to the channel if you're not part of the, you know what I'm saying, Black Goose TV family, because a lot of y'all do watch and you guys aren't subscribed. It don't make no sense. If you watch more than one video, you might as well just subscribe. You know what I'm saying? It only makes sense to me, but either way, y'all should just go ahead and do that. It's free. So notification gang, and then comment like we were saying before. But anyways, now we got all that out of the way, man. Let's go ahead and get into this day, man. We got Fluence Lounge. Like, the boxing fights isn't crazy. All right. Let's just be 100 with it. This is not me being disrespectful to Jaime Munguia. I'm not excited to see that brother fight Kelly. There's no disrespect to Berlanga. I'm not saying I'm not excited to see who he's going to fight. There's no disrespect to the UFC side of the game, because the card, you know what I'm saying, before, I was informed by Zen, Whitaker dropped out for the Vittori fight. It would have been a pretty solid card, but me personally, me being, respectful, I'm not going to say nothing, crazy about it. I'm just saying I'm not too excited, especially how much we've been spoiled in the past weekends when it comes to, specifically boxing. But, there's been some good MMA fights here and there. I think it's been a little bit slower on the MMA side of the game, honestly, but we here nonetheless, and we're gonna try and get through it, man. How you feeling about tonight's fight, Sam?
Like you said, man, I'm not, I just want to come get the people content for real, Are we really watching? Yeah, as long as we giving the good content, I'm not really thrilled, what I'm saying, like that, to be real with you.
Yeah, tonight definitely gonna be on the Fluence Lounge side of the game, lounging, influencing, chilling. You know what I'm saying, talking about a lot of various different topics. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be super tapped into the fights unless all of a sudden, our eyes catch, that sometimes, man, the fights that you never expect or you're not really looking forward to, sometimes are the best ones. So if that ends up being the case, y'all already gonna know how the vibe's gonna be, how the energy's gonna be. Y'all gonna be able to feel that. You know what I'm saying? If that's not the case, then you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be chilling for the most part. Either way, I'm all in. But I haven't actually pulled up the card for Munguia versus Kelly yet. Because I'm pretty sure that it's probably just started. So there's some time to go with that. The UFC card, I'm pretty sure that joint probably just started as well. And I don't think there's any kind of firefights in the beginning when it comes to it. So I'm not going to pull that up now. I'm probably going to pull that up a little bit later. What about you, Zen? What you want? You pulling them up now? You watching it, or you just kind of just like, eh?
I'm cooling right now, man. I'm not trying to just see some punch, hold, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see some. If I'm going to watch some, I'm trying to see some. You feel me? Yeah. So I don't think them fights that's coming up right now is any of that. Could be wrong though, so I could be saying that and bang, knockout.
I'm gonna throw them on at some point. Probably not, obviously not right now, but I'm gonna throw them on at some point. And if something crazy does happen, I'll let you know. And what I'm saying, you could tune in as well. But once again, salute to people we here, man. Happy Saturday, man. It's good, man. What's the weekend? You feel me? What's your energy like, Zen? You know what I'm saying? I know it's usually Fluence is in type of fashion, but I'm like, since, what I'm saying, we're not heavy into the boxing fights tonight, what I'm saying? We really just out here just talking to people, saluting to the people, showing love, man. How was your day, man? Talk to me, dog. What's good with it? Go ahead, rate it out of 1 to 5, too. Might as well, man.
You should go first, because mine might be a little long-winded. So you might want to go a little. Yeah.
All right, well, Saturday, man, my Saturday was absolutely amazing, man. I have a routine when it comes to my Saturday. I make sure I do as little as possible. I think about work as little as possible. So I actually had one of my coworkers, they're actually leaving. They're moving to Ethiopia with his wife to do some, what is it? What's the word for it? Where you
missionary
preach stuff. There we go. The missionary side of the game. So he's going to be leaving his last week is next week. So we had to go away lunch. I told you about that lunch yesterday. I went to that joint. But the reason why I went to the lunch was so I could have an excuse not to go to the going away little pool party they had at 12 because I ain't finna go to that. So
so you got one out of me, boy.
Yeah, I'm like, look, it's either one or the other. And it's like, you ain't finna take away my Saturdays because nigga, my Saturdays is important. You know what I'm saying? So I got a new routine. Well, it's not rude, but my routine is I wake up as early as possible on Saturday. I put my shows on. I watch my shows, through and throughout. Shout out to the boys. The boys, that last episode was fire, even though y'all been doing some crazy shit. It's been making me a little bit.
The boys is back?
Yeah, it was 4 episodes in. I'm just gonna tell you this. If you're gonna watch it, brother, the first episode, be ready to be traumatized because it does some crazy shit, and you just like, this is just nasty. Like, nigga, when I tell you, nigga, I'm by myself in my own crib, nigga, just like, I'm like this. I'm not even looking at I'm like, ugh. Like, that's how it was that nasty. But they didn't top it for the rest of the episode. So far, we're 4 episodes in. The nastiest shit was in that first episode. So you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be on the. I'm just saying, I'm like, there's a lot for me to get that, for me to do. I was literally, nigga, I was just like,
I don't need to see none of this.
Is nasty. But either way, it's still doing its thing, still great. That last 4, the 3rd episode and the 4th episode, absolute fire. So I can't wait for those to come out Friday. I did the Superman and Lois side of the game. Then I'm watching the Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi was kind of weak. Superman and Lois is it's kind of fizzling out just a little bit. They're gonna need to pick it up a little bit for me.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you now, Stranger Things is fire, boy. You gonna like that shit right there.
So I'm halfway through Stranger Things. I haven't picked it back up yet. So I'll probably fuck with it maybe tomorrow. That and then there's this other show I think I told you about. Maybe like, if not, it wasn't last week or the week before. It's a Showtime show about some alien land, and I'm gonna start that up tomorrow. But so anyways. There's my that's what I do for my Saturday. Wake up early, watch my shows. After my shows is done, usually I eat. Today I decided to fast, so I was like, all right, I'm not gonna eat anything, wait till I have my workout. So I was just chilling all day, just around the house doing little itty-bitty things all about me until it was time for me to go, get my little workout. Went to the park, got in my run. We did hill runs. We had a very, 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 very good workout. I feel amazing. Came back to the crib, and then we went live. So my Saturday is exactly how it was supposed to be. Absolutely beautiful. Then I got Mexican food coming on the way. So I'll be able to break my fast after this with some good old Mexican food. So out of 5, I'm definitely going to give it a 4.7.
Ooh, that did a perfect day right there. Wow.
We end up watching some good fights, surprisingly. Or if this
5.
live is just lit, we going 5 out of 5 because this is the type of Saturdays I love. Everything went well. So you know what I'm saying, I got no problems. Everything went good. I also had a very good week when it comes to contracts for the workplace, man. Got 8 last week. So
damn, boy, you on your Kobe shit.
Yeah, you already know the game. So salute to that. Very good day. 4.7 might be a 5 if we can have some entertainment when it comes to this fight. Because I think surprisingly, Glover Teixeira versus Jiri, if we can make it to that, my goal is to make it to that. I'm like, why not? I ain't got shit else to do tonight. I'm thinking that might end up surprising us because Jiri might be someone who's gonna. I want to get back into. I feel like I haven't been as excited about MMA like I used to, and I'm trying to get back into it. But I think MMA is starting to become in boxing more and more every day as we speak because their cards just aren't what they used to be, man. I remember we used to be able to watch prelims to the main card. But anyways, yeah. So that was my day. Salute to that. Go ahead, Young Zen. Talk to the people.
Well, my day started off shitty. It could possibly be shit. So
I know it was bad too, nigga. Because you texted me, nigga. I was like, okay, this nigga was at a rough start of the day,
bro. I'm telling you, my spirit was off, boy. I was
okay.
Like, I want to, like you said, like how Red Pill says, I don't want to give myself an indictment on this YouTube, but just say I was in bad mental. So, bro, about 2:00, I pick up these guys or whatever, right? And I could tell, I knew something was off, but my greed took a hold of me, and that's what God got me right there. The greed, boy, because the ride was good, it had good money. So I was like, whatever, because he had called me. This is why I knew it was weird. He called me talking about where I'm at, but I hadn't even gotten to the destination yet. So I'm thinking like, why are you calling me? And I'm not even there yet. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm like, all right. Like,
and why are you calling where you at when, nigga, you can see where
I'm at?
Yeah.
Like, I should have known right there that they were very, very intoxicated, right? So I ended up picking them up or whatever. They get in the car, right? So as I'm driving, and then this dude got in the car, start playing bullshit music off his phone. I was like, I don't know what's going on with these dudes, whatever, right? So as I'm driving, I'm just hearing.
Oh
Like,
no,
I'm like, what's
no,
going on? I was like,
no, nah,
so
bro.
I'm driving. I'm like, all right, maybe I'm tripping,
Ah,
right? I'm driving more out here. I'm like, I said, nigga, are you going up in my car? Bro, so I just keep driving. Nobody answering me. So I'm like, what? I'm going about 70, 75 miles an hour. So I can't be like I gotta kind of. So when I get to the destination, bro, they bop out like nothing
quick
wrong,
as
right?
fuck. Ain't say nothing. You start
I
smell
turn
some shit
around, bro. I said, oh
up
hell
everywhere.
nah, bro. I
Yeah.
said, hey, this nigga threw up in my car. The nigga come back, he looked, and then he just closed the door, bro, and just kept walking. I was like, I know this nigga just not, bro. I was about my whole soul was finna get up out that car and go. It was two of them. I didn't care. You know me,
But you
bro. I'm not
can't
even
though, man.
nobody.
It's gonna fuck because that'll fuck up. You want to be able to get money no more.
Come on, man. So I'm smart, but I'm like, I didn't bounce out. I stayed in the car. I opened it. I said, hey, bro, you like, did you not see it? He gonna say, I'm gonna leave a tip. I'm thinking like, bro, your little $5, $10, that ain't gonna get nothing done. Like this is
Did
bodily
he leave a real
fluids.
tip for that shit? You know
Bro,
what I'm saying?
look, I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna just look. Let me keep going. So look, so I know I'm like, I can't. Luckily, I always keep napkins and stuff in the glove. Luckily, and then I had like disposable alcohol.
That for throw. How bad was was it like a real or was it just like a little joint?
It was like on the side, bro, and then like he left some in the
Well, I
seat.
guess it don't matter. It don't matter.
It's just nasty,
Yeah.
bro. So I had enough napkins, and I had the disposable wipes. So I kind of like got a little, I makeshifted it where I could, because I'm like, I didn't want it to like seep into the stuff like too
it's
bad.
gonna start stinking.
Exactly. So I do that, and then I get to the crib, and then I try to do, I get some soap, some hot water, and I just try to scrub, and then I got some Lysol, and like it was just late. It was like 3:30 at night. So I'm just out there scrubbing, and it's just like I'm not doing the best I can, because I'm whooped, right? But I'm mad though. So I'm whooped and mad. So I'm just like, fuck, right? So I wake up in the morning because I was about to go hoop. So I'm off 3 hours of sleep. So I just get up. I'm like, let me just go to the gym, because if I don't do that, I don't know where my mental gonna be, because I was just out of it. So when I got to the gym, I had told the homie, I was like, yeah, bro, nigga threw up in my shit. So when I go check the app, bro, this nigga gave me a 1 star, bro. I said, what?
Nah, my nigga. See, I was gonna wait until the end of the story to say this, but bro, you gonna have to start having one of them little dash cameras, bro, in your whip.
Yeah, man.
You gonna need a hat. You gonna need to, because I'm telling you right now, this story we could put it into the Huffington Post. Would have been like racist. White people threw up in the back of the car and tried to give him 1 star.
Now you
I
assuming
paid for the story.
Mexicans.
Shit, nigga. Actually, that support. Go ahead.
But yeah, bro. So he gave me a 1
LA,
star.
nigga.
So now I'm just.
Nigga.
So now I'm
Politics
just
like a motherfucker out there.
facts. But now I'm just more mad. So not only do you vomit in my shit, you leave me a 1 star review after you said you was gonna tip me. So I'm hot at this point. Like the homie, like, bro, you good? Like everything gonna work out. I'm like, you saying that, but you didn't have to wake up and drive a car that smelled like motherfucking vomit.
And the 1 star is crazy. So did he tip? Did he end up tipping at all?
No, bro.
That's a fuck nigga, man.
So luckily, when I hit Uber, I hit him with the thing. I said,
Keep
look,
talking to the people. I'm gonna get my food. Keep talking.
all right. When I went to Uber, damn, yes, you better go get a GoPro. Yeah, man, I gotta go get something, man. Cause I'm like, that was very disrespectful. I did you a service, and that's how you treat me. It's crazy. I'm a 5-star driver, ebony and sweet. I have no reason to cap. I would show y'all, but I don't need to brag about nothing like that. It's just driving, right? But I'm a 5-star driver. So the fact that I got 1 star. So anyway, so I called the Uber dude. I'm just like, he's like, how can I help you today? I said, look, man, I'm very upset. He's like, what happened? And I'm just like, look, dude got in my car and he threw up. And on top of him throwing up in my shit, this motherfucker left me a 1 star. He was like, he was like, oh, I'm so very sorry that happened to you. That is very unacceptable that he threw up in your car. I said, yeah. I'm like, and he left me a 1-star review. I'm like, go look at my resume. I got 5 stars. He gave me 1. He said, yeah.
Real quick,
That's
I'm sorry. Who are you saying this to? So I can get caught
the customer service dude.
Got you. Okay, go ahead.
So he was like, yeah, that 1 star is invalid. I see right now that you're a great driver. So we're gonna get that off. They ain't got it off yet, but he's like, yeah, we're gonna get that off. And yeah, I'm so very sorry. So what are we gonna do from here is after I get off the phone with you, all you gotta do is take pictures of the proof, and then we'll charge that person a service fee for you to get your car clean. I said, all right, cool. So I ended up sending the pictures. They gave me $150 for the service fee. And I ended up getting because the dude tried to rate me at first. He was like, yeah, $250 for everything. You got to get everything washed. And I said, look, bro, I don't need none of that wax or none of that. I came to get this spot clean. Can you do it or not? He couldn't speak no English, so he had his brother translating. He was like, we can do it for $90. So he ended up, so he basically did the same service without the wax for $90, but he's trying to charge me $250. I see he was just trying to get some money. So he did that service for me.
Negotiation, that's everything.
So he did the service. So I threw him a $10 tip. I was like, here, bro. He was like, thank you. I was like, shit, thank you. You feel me? Like, I know you was trying to get the money. You still got the money, and you got more money on the side, untaxed. So I'm like, there you go, my boy. So my day went from just the worst, and it's like now, hopefully, it smelled good in there. I didn't smell nothing when I drove it home. So I got the windows cracked. He said, just let it dry, and you should be good to go. So I keep the Lysol up in there, and yeah, man. Hopefully, everything good. But yeah, man, that was trying to ruin my day right there, boy.
That's dope though. But make sure you stay on them about that star or that rating. Make sure you stay on them for that rating. You know
Big facts. What's it called? I'm gonna be right back. I gotta drop my mom off real quick. I forgot I had to drop her off. I'll be right back.
Yeah. All right. Zen's about to go. He got to drop his mom off. He's gonna be right back up into this joint. So y'all got Fluence Lounge up in this thing for a little bit. $90 just to clean the carpet. I would have did it. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I'm like, yeah. The art of negotiation. You want to start super, super high, and then when you come down to a price that still seems high, it seems reasonable. So I'm like, he cleaned inside, no wax and nothing like that. I would have paid. I'm like out here, but you got to remember though, he's out there in an expensive state. He's in Cali type shit. So, excuse me. It's gonna be a lot more expensive out there. They tried to upgrade everything, but me where I'm at, I could have found somebody to do that shit for like $35. You know what I'm saying? That's such a quick give and go type shit. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You don't even gotta worry about no type shit. But anyways, though, salute to the people, man. Appreciate everybody up out there. So we got some things that we're gonna be watching tonight, man. We're gonna be paying attention to, man. We got a couple fights. I guess now is a great time for me to go ahead and just pull up at least one of these joints so I can see what's going on. Because I'm like, yeah. So we got Jaime Munguia versus Jimmy Kelly. Berlanga, he's on the same exact card. Damn, $35. Laugh aloud. You in the country? Yeah, nigga, I'm in the South. Nigga, I'm in Memphis, nigga. I'll find somebody to do that shit. I could ask my neighbor to do it. My neighbor, I'll be like, man, I'll pay $80 to somebody to pray. They'll be like, oh, hold up, why would you do that? I can do it for you for 25. Niggas out here, man, they be hustling, man. They don't be tripping nothing. You watch it ESPN Plus? Yeah, most likely. I'm gonna pull up the. Actually, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna pull up the Jaime Munguia fight just yet because I know it's gonna be some bullshit. Well, let me just see where it's at. How about that? Let me see where it's at. I'm talking before I do anything, so. Let me see where the Jaime Munguia versus Jimmy Kelly fight is. And if it's on some bullshit, I'm probably going to switch over to the UFC card because maybe they got some shit going on when it comes to their particular card. What you want, Ebony? What you paid attention to? Which you more interested in? It's crazy to me because I'm like, man, we've been blessed for so long. You know what I'm saying? We was getting all these fire-ass boxing fights, you know what I'm saying, weekend and after weekend. It had to end at some point. It sucks, though, because we had so many fights taken away from us. I'm like Demetrius Andrade versus Zach Parker type shit. Oh, I guess Jaime Munguia, he's in the back. He's warming up. So I guess Jaime Munguia versus Jimmy Kelly is a lot closer than we thought. Maybe it's on the co-main event right now, which might be the Berlanga fight. I mean, I got it on the Edgar Berlanga versus Romero Alexis. Yeah, that's why I just pulled up to see what was happening, and I didn't realize that it was literally on the we got the co-main event popping off for Jaime Munguia versus Jimmy Kelly. So I'm all in. You know what would be an interesting fight for Jaime Munguia, in my personal opinion? It would be Chris Eubank Jr. I think that would be a very interesting fight for Jaime Munguia. The way that ref saved that boy, that shit was, that nigga just grabbed his whole face, nigga. So supposedly it was supposed to be Munguia versus Jamal Charlo. That was the original offer. At least that's what Oscar De La Hoya said. I got people who came at me in the comments talking about basically, nah, that ain't true. Jaime Munguia, he ducked. He didn't want to fight. But in reality, man, come on now. Oscar De La Hoya has been very truthful as of late. And I give Oscar De La Hoya that because he knows he has a bad reputation for how he be talking. We know it has to do with broadcaster rights. I mean, it's sweet. A word, I haven't heard his name in a while. That's a fact. He just kind of disappeared. Yeah. That's how it goes. But he's back, goddammit. This dude, I'm very interested to see how Jaime Munguia is going to be able to deal with this guy Jimmy Kelly. I haven't really watched him like that, but from the little bit of highlights that I see from him, he's a very slick boxer. Uses his jab. He's able to use his angles very well. And from what we've seen from Jaime Munguia, a lot of times, man, that's probably like the recipe for disaster when it comes to Jaime Munguia's type of stylistic approach. I do think he's gotten a lot better with being able to control the ring, being able to throw certain combinations to continue to come forward, cut off the boxing ring. I think he's gotten a lot better with doing that. But, we're going to see. I think this is a big test for Jaime Munguia, even though we don't necessarily know who Kelly is. I'm a fan of Munguia, man. I want to see him against some of the best. I would love to see him in there against Canelo, Triple G, Jamal Charlo, David Benavidez. I think those are fights that needs to be made against Demetrius Andrade. But I think it all comes down to find out how good he really is because he's still young, even though he has like 39 fights. I think he's only like 25 years old. He's kind of like on the David Benavidez side of the game. So y'all hear me? You know what I'm saying? As much as I'm not that interested in this fight, I think it still is a good fight to be made. My personal opinion. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna give me a cup. Had to go get me a cup. Salute to the people, man. Hopefully you guys are having an absolutely amazing Saturday. Fluence Lounge in the building, Black Ghost TV all day. You already know the vibes. I'm feeling good, man. It's one of them errors. There we go. Salute to the people, though. We back up in this thing. Hopefully, you guys are absolutely enjoying y'all Saturday, man. I'm enjoying my weekend. Y'all already heard what I said about my day, man. I'm close to a perfect 5 out of 5, man. That's the type of energy I got going on, man. That's what I'm feeling. I had to go get me a cup. I'm interested in this fight, though, against Jaime Munguia versus Kelly because Kelly has a very slick style. He has a style that I think will give Munguia a lot of problems and something that us as boxing fans or anybody who is aware of the division that Munguia is around and hovering around, which is the 160, 168 division. That's the popping division right now. That's the who's who of the division right there. It's alongside, being talked about just as much as the welterweight division. So if that's being the case, Jaime Munguia is one of those guys that we've been trying to see. What exactly does he got going on? Is he ready for this particular rise up in occasion? Should he be getting the Jamal Charlo fight that supposedly they were trying to make happen, but it fell through when it comes to negotiation and getting the broadcasting rights? Do we want to see him against a Triple G, Caleb Plant, all these different guys at this particular division? Even Chris Eubank Jr. Is he ready for it? And I think this fight against Kelly is really going to show it because remember he had his last fight against Rosado and he did a pretty good job. I wasn't mad about his performance in the least. I thought he did a really good job when it came to his performance, but at the same time, I expected a little bit more. I expected just a little bit more from him in that particular fight. So I think this is going to give him a good showcase. So, Berlanga must have already knocked out his opponent because we got Kelly coming to the ring already. So look at that. So it looks like we're gonna have Kelly versus Munguia coming up pretty soon. So strap in, everybody, buckle up. Make sure you got your blinders on. Pay attention. We got the main event, Munguia versus Kelly, happening goddamn soon, man. We got the walkouts happening. Let's get it. I didn't expect this at all. This is actually a little bit surprising to me. By the way, we're gonna go over Trevor Bryan, Daniel Dubois as well. Daniel Dubois absolutely knocked out Trevor Bryan, made that boy look like a little boy. Trevor Bryan, by the way, looked like he didn't train for that fight at all. Look out of shape as hell. Like, nigga, you did not do no sprint. You wasn't on the treadmill, none. Like, you deserve to get your ass rocked like that. Looking at the record, Munguia 31 KOs, laugh aloud on Scared for Kelly. Look, I know, Munguia is a beast. But at the same time, he has a lot of trouble with slick boxers. And Kelly, I don't know much about Kelly, but from the little bit I've seen, he's very, very slick. So I think, yes, I agree with you. If Munguia catches Kelly, I'm going to be interested to see how well his chin is going to hold up because he's never fought someone to the caliber of Munguia. But if Kelly's going to be able to take, some of Munguia's best shots and be able to, find a way to maneuver and be able to capitalize off of some mistakes, then I think it's going to be a long night for Munguia, but we're going to see. Munguia might be coming into his prime as well. So that's there. Okay, I need to turn it on the zone. Yeah, facts. Yeah, because Jaime Munguia is now walking out. So we got the main event for Jaime Munguia versus Kelly about to start. Y'all, man, I always, like, for my Saturdays, man, I be trying to be like, sometimes I'd be like, man, this is my sloppy days because through the weeks, what I'm saying, I try to eat relatively clean. To some may say it's not the most cleanest, but I try to eat relatively clean. I try to, keep a certain type of I'll fast through the day, only eat once a day type shit. But when it gets to the weekend, sometimes I be wanting to get sloppy. But I'm always really, really proud of myself. For like today, I really wanted to eat during the day, but I was like, because I tell myself, oh, it's Saturday, you was fasting all through the week. You only ate once a meal, once a day through the week. So like, come on, let's go crazy today. I didn't. Only ate one. I haven't eaten today, but it makes me so much more appreciative, especially when I put in good work. It makes me so much more appreciative when I'm gonna go and enjoy that good ass food that I smell right now because I haven't eaten anything. It's a beautiful thing. God damn it, beautiful thing. Anyways, that was a random side note. Anybody who's gonna come up in here, man, we got Munguia versus Kelly about to happen. Salute to that, man. I missed the Berlanga, man. I missed the Berlanga fight. So Ebony and Sweet, I don't know if you caught it. Did Berlanga end up knocking out his opponent? You inspired me to work out. I used to be vegan back in the day, man. Get it in, dog. Especially if you. Bro, if you not actually, I personally would say, like, it doesn't matter how old you are, you should always be able to get in the gym, or you should always be willing to, say, and go to the park. There's too many options that you have when it comes to physical activity. But I'm like, especially, man, if you in your 20s, early 30s, either one, this is the best time to capitalize off of your youth, because I'm telling you, there's going to be a point where it's going to be really, really hard for you to want to be active. So I'm like, take advantage of the fact that you're at an age where when you don't want to do something physically, you can still force yourself to do it, because there's going to be an age where you're not even going to be there's going to be an age where you're going to be looking at young people moving. You're going to be like, man, I wish I could do that. You can't. So it's like take advantage of the youthfulness that you have right now, where what I'm saying, you can go out and you can push your body to a limit that you won't be able to do when you're older. So that's all I be on right now, man. When I don't be wanting to do shit, I'll be like, fuck it, man. I'm gonna do it. When I go and work out, especially on my off days, man, I push myself the most I can. You know what I'm saying? If I had somebody else, like, because there was times where I used to have a trainer and stuff like that, when I was heavy into boxing and stuff, I used to work out way harder when I was younger, but it would be in spurts. I feel like I'm a lot more consistent with my workouts now that I'm older, and the consistency in how hard they are is a lot better. But there would be times where I would definitely go a lot harder back when I was younger, just because I would be training for something specifically. But I just, anyways, that shit went into a whole. Anyways, just yeah, man. Stay active, yo. Stay active, man. I'm telling you, man. That endorphin release from being active is way better than any drug. And yeah, and my shit, nigga. My name is Fluence, nigga. So that's coming. You know what I'm saying? Word of mouth, nigga. But anyways, we got Jaime Munguia versus Jimmy Kelly about to happen. Anybody wonders too, man? Did you just start calling yourself Fluence? No, nigga. I was given that name, nigga. Niggas call me Fluence since I was like sixth grade type shit. Well, not sixth grade. I'm capping like 7. You need a fitness wifey so you can work out. I do, Ebony Sweet, man, but it's hard, man. It's hard. I can't find like. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Approaching women at the gym is one of the worst things in the world to do. And then a lot of times when you're out and you're in a bar environment type shit, you know what I'm saying? Most of those women that you come across, even though they might be beautiful, a lot of times it's very hard to find a woman who's into fitness, man. 2022, it's very hard to find a woman who's into fitness. Outside of the fitness environment, I should say. Ebony Sweet said Munguia is taking the win with a knockout. Yeah, as much as I like the slickness that I'm seeing from Kelly, you know what I'm saying? He's an underdog. You know what I'm saying? This is the biggest moment he's ever had, the biggest stage he's ever been on. I agree with you, Ebony. So I actually think Munguia is going to come in here. I don't see Kelly getting past 6, man. I think Munguia is going to come in here and make a statement, and he should. I would actually be disappointed in Munguia if he doesn't, because you can't talk all that shit to Jamal. This is what I'm thinking is going to happen. Munguia knocks out Kelly. In 6 or faster, he gets on the mic and he calls out Jamal Charlo, because we all know Jamal Charlo had that back injury. So the Selecki fight got postponed. So hopefully that ends up meaning maybe we can get a fight happening between Jamal Charlo and Munguia when Jamal Charlo heals up, since basically that fight with Selecki is in danger or up in the air because of the injury. That would be fire. You know what I'm saying? That would be fire to me. We here though. We got young Jimmy Kelly, man. He looking ready to go to war. I can't wait for this fight. It's gonna be a good fight, man. Pouring up a little. Hold up, y'all. Let me go get Ebony Sweet. Kelly is Irish, Ireland versus Mexico. Yeah. Be right back. Let me get a little Fluence. Come back and really enjoy this fight. The fight's about to start though. They're doing announcements, y'all. All right, I'm back. Okay, so the first round's already started. I'm a little bit late on the side of the game. It's all good. Jaime Munguia is taking control of the center of the ring. This is the thing that a lot of people are trying to take away from Jaime Munguia that I've seen from his last couple of fights, is that he's definitely gotten a lot better at boxing, right? He was never really a good boxer in his early stages of his career, especially when it came to some of the controversial wins that he got. But I think that's something that he's really been focused on as he's been getting older, and that he's been, touching on when it comes to training camps in the last recent couple of fights, is that he's gotten a lot better at boxing. He's gotten a lot better using his jab, fighting behind his jab, and throwing combinations behind that. Now, that was very impressive from Kelly. Kelly interrupted Jaime's jab by countering off it, then throwing the combination. So that was beautiful. This is going to be interesting too. Is how is Jaime going to be able to deal with Kelly being comfortable fighting off of his back foot the entirety of the fight? Right? Oh, that's a beautiful right hand from Kelly. Wow. Okay, Ebony and Sweet. Now it's still going to come down to what Ebony and Sweet did say, which is going to be Let's see if once Jaime does land a clean shot, how is Kelly going to respond? And that's important. That's important to see. Because if Kelly's not going to be able to take the power from Jaime, similar to what we see maybe against Canelo versus Billy Joe Saunders, and, it's only a matter of time before something big lands. And, what I'm saying? Kelly just, that's just what it is. Kelly looks good, though. I'm actually a little bit surprised. He's a very, 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 very fundamentally sound boxer. He fights very good off of his back foot. He does a very good job with his jab. Look at that. He just got hit with a powerful check left hook from Jaime, but he kept them hands up and didn't seem to stop necessarily phase him. That's a good word for it. You can tell Jaime feels powerful, though, because he definitely has some confidence. He's pushing Jimmy back. He's not necessarily. It doesn't seem like he's wary of the power from Kelly. That's another thing people have to realize too. That at some point, oh, that was a beautiful combination from Jaime. I think that one hurt Kelly right there. That was beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Then he went to the body. That body landed. Oh, that was a beautiful body shot from Kelly to return and after a jab. So this is a good fight, man. I'm actually surprised a little bit. I didn't expect this fight to be so goddamn good. It is only the first round, granted. So I don't want to overhype anything. By the way, if you guys are in here, man, that was a beautiful check left hook from Kelly. Okay. Brother came to box. I love it. And you can see Jaime felt that. Oh, that was a beautiful counter offer. I got Kelly winning that first round. I don't know who Kelly is, but damn, that he can box. He looks good. Jaime got caught with some shots that he didn't expect, and you can tell. And what Jaime's going to have to be careful of is if you didn't expect to get hit by these shots, you can't fall into the trap being too overly aggressive, especially since you're a young gun. And then you're going to end up getting countering off of something because you're being overly aggressive. And that's what happened right at the end of that shot. You seen that right hand come off clean from Kelly. So Jaime, baby, be careful. You got to be careful, man. I'm rooting for you. I'm not over here trying to say like I'm not rooting for Kelly, but right now after that first round, Kelly is a very skilled boxer. I don't know who this guy is, but goddamn. And maybe I'm being a little over the top. I just found out about Pro Boxing TV talk. I love the podcast with Roy Jones Jr., Antonio Tarver, Paulie Malignaggi. It was absolutely. I watch it on daily. I wait for the clips to pop. You know what I'm saying? And to show up. And they were praising them. Apparently, he came from that particular organization, Pro Box TV, but. I thought it was a little bit more gas than pedal. You know what I'm saying? But it looks like it's a little bit of both. So first round, definitely to Kelly. That's my personal opinion, man. That was a good time. Kelly, who does he remind me of, man? Who does he remind me of? Especially with him being Irish, man. That jab is a beautiful thing that he has. Kelly's jab is beautiful, man. Jaime does not know how to deal with Kelly's jab right now, man. The way he's utilizing it and he's staying just out of range. I think Jaime's in trouble, guys. I haven't bet in a long time, but if you got, I know it's too late, but if any of you guys, took the chance and put a little bit of money on Kelly, y'all finna get that. I think Jaime. Oh my God, this boy Kelly is different. Oh my God, hey y'all. Oh no, oh man. Oh my God, hey yo, Kelly's surprising me, man. Ebony Sweet, am I tripping right now? Am I tripping, bruh? I'm at 205 round 2. Where's your feed? 205. Where am I? I'm at 2 minutes, so I'm just a little bit ahead of you. I'm barely ahead of you. How you got it right now, Ebony Sweet? This boy Kelly is cold. He's winning. He is shocking. He is outboxing Jaime to another level, taking some of the biggest shots from Jaime, and then also too, it seems like Kelly got some power himself. When he sits down on his punches, he's really making Jaime get all balance. This is some beautiful work. Who is this guy, Kelly? I think we have a new prospect at the 160 division. This brother looks like he's the real deal. I don't know who Kelly is, but this guy, he is a beautiful display of boxing. I'm loving what I'm seeing right now, and I'm enjoying this fight. Look at that. This is, well, what was I saying earlier when I was talking to Zen? I was like, sometimes, man, the fights that you just don't expect to be good, the fights that you're not even trying to watch like that, those end up being the best fights. And I think we're finna see an upset. Unless Jaime really ends up showing that he can really land something, or he really can show that he can really bully Kelly right now, I think we're going to see a easy 12-round decision from Kelly. I don't see him being in danger at all. Munguia, he doesn't even know how to get past that. Oh man, he doesn't know how to get past his jab. we're seeing Bivol versus Canelo all over again. I don't. Who is this guy, man? So, and with Ebony and Sweet saying, he got Munguia winning the first round, that further confirms that Kelly's winning because Ebony and Sweet not playing. Look, I can. Oh, that was a beautiful body to the left hook from Kelly. Kelly is just putting on a show tonight. And look, I can understand if you got Kelly maybe losing that first round because there were some points that did look like maybe Munguia, he had a little bit, he got the better of Kelly. But the way I see it, the way I watch it, I definitely had Kelly, basically he was moving his way on up. He was building up to what we're seeing right now from, that's a beautiful counter right hand. I love as soon as Munguia starts to chase, if you guys know, I got to see myself real quick. So as soon as Munguia feels comfortable and he throws and he comes and he throws these, right? And he feels like he's landing, and then he starts to chase this way, and he'll throw like a jab out. It's a beautiful counter pull or a pull counter from Kelly when he just boop and he just throws it, and then he follows with a jab. Like that's very unorthodox. A lot of times people don't follow that pull counter with a jab. It's usually a hook after, but and then he's throwing the hook. That's beautiful work. That's beautiful work. This dude Kelly, I don't know who he is, man, but I got a 2-0 Kelly, man. He is destroying this man. He got a 1-1. Ebony and Sweet got a 1-1. Yeah, I'm maybe like I'm telling you, man, Kelly is this dude. I don't know who he is, but he's finna be a problem for a lot of 160ers right now, and even 168. Jaime looks shook. You see the blood coming from his nose. You see how red his face looks. He didn't expect this. Jaime don't have to develop a jab. You can't just inch forward someone like this, especially when he's showing that he can take your power. You see, Jaime, he has no jab right now. Kelly is fine. He's using his jab beautifully. Oh, that was a big left hook from Jaime, though. I like that. Jaime's going to have to be aggressive, man. He's going to have to start using that power, but he can't land a clean shot. The jab from Kelly is just different, man. But let's see if he's going to be able to continue to utilize that. Because the thing is, I'm like, he still hasn't necessarily got caught with a clean power punch from Jaime. So if Jaime's able to catch him with a clean power punch, would he be able to take that right though? You know what I'm saying? I'll say this though, not only has the jab been absolutely impressive from Kelly, but his defense has been phenomenal. His ability to read some of the shots that Jaime's trying to capitalize off of his jab when it comes to the left hook, he's just ducking up under that and then he's getting out of the way. He's pivoting, making sure that he's able to create room for himself. He's never putting himself in a position where he's stuck up against the ropes. It's a beautiful thing. He's never stuck up against the ropes. He's always able to put himself in a position where he's ducking under a left hook, or he's pivoting outside of it, or he's using his jab to be able to control him and play with where the positioning of Jaime Munguia. It's a beautiful, beautiful display of boxing. I'm very surprised at what I'm seeing right now. Oh, that's a beautiful left hook straight to the body. Ebony and Sweet. Munguia going to get the knockout. I can feel it. Okay, Ebony and Sweet's feeling confident right now. You know what I'm saying? Remember, I thought Jaime Munguia was going to get him out in 6. I don't want to be that type of guy where I just change out. I don't want to just change my my prediction. So I'm not. But I remember I said I think he's gonna get him out in 6. I'm acknowledging the fact that Kelly is winning the fight. I still have my prediction. Remember, I said I'm not changing it. I'm being fair. You know what I'm saying? If Jaime was going crazy with it, I would be saying he was, but he's not. He's, in my opinion, he's losing 2-0. So, you know, I still have my prediction. I got Jaime winning in 6. I'm not gonna be that guy where I change it just because the fight looked crazy, but at the same time, I'm just saying, if you put some money down on Kelly, you're not mad at what you're seeing right now. That's it. I'm being 100. I'm not being 99. I'm not being 80, 100. You can't change. I know I can't. So that's why I'm not changing it. I got Jaime in 6. That's what I said before. It ain't changing. But I'm acknowledging the fact that, you know what I'm saying, Kelly is doing absolute beautiful boxing work. You know? Oh! Kelly ain't backing down, boy. I got him winning this round too. I got him up 3-0. Easy work. Yeah, Kelly really outboxing him, and he's big boying him at times where Jaime, I feel like, feels like he should be able to big boy him. I think Jaime's very surprised about the way that Kelly is taking a lot of some of these shots. He's like, man, you shouldn't, like, I should be breaking you down. It don't make no sense. So even Ebony and Sweet got a 2-1 Kelly. See, I got 3-0 Kelly. So I'm like, Jaime gonna have to land something crazy. I will say this. I'm like Kelly is definitely he's expending a lot of energy. Energy. You know what I'm saying? He's using it like is he gonna be able to keep this up for 12 rounds? This pace, being on the back foot, defending. He's taking a lot of big body shots, throwing. You know what I'm saying? So because right now, at the end of the day, the person who's using the most energy is definitely Kelly. Kelly's using way more energy than Jaime Munguia. So it's like it's really gonna come down to once we get to round 6. If we get there, and we get past round 6, it's gonna be very interesting to see how Kelly's gonna end up being because he's using a lot of energy in how he's fighting, man. But he's winning the fight, I'll tell you that. And he's big boy in Jaime. I think he's doing a good job putting himself in the right position and understanding when he's in the right position to really throw. So it's a very beautiful display of boxing, man. I'm enjoying this fight, man. It's a very good fight. Make sure y'all up in here, man. Y'all hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, show some love. Subscribe to the channel. You already know what it is, man. Zen's gonna be back soon, man. We're gonna be turning up, having a good time. This is a good time, goddammit. We back up in it though. 4th round. Jaime's gonna have to figure out how to deal with Kelly's jab. If he's not gonna be able to figure out how to deal with Kelly's jab, he's gonna be in for a long night. Now that's beautiful body work right there from Jaime. When you're in the position to throw, you need to throw. So the unofficial scorecards actually they have it 2-1 Kelly, but it's actually not even the same as Ebony and Sweet, and obviously it's different from me. Oh, those are big shots from Jaime, but they gave the last round to Jaime, so that's how they're seeing it. Apparently, they feel like Jaime may be building up some steam now. I liked what I just saw right now from Munguia because he definitely was very aggressive in that exchange, and you can tell he understands that. And that's the thing, a lot of people don't understand. Munguia is definitely a fighter that gets stronger as the rounds go on, and he definitely does that. But you know what I'm saying? He had a lot of trouble with Dennis Hogan. Dennis Hogan is another Irish fighter, very slick, and a lot of people thought he lost that fight. Obviously, you know, Munguia was a lot younger then, but he had trouble with that fight. A lot of people thought he lost, but he was gifted that decision. I think that's a very interesting judging, giving the last round to Munguia. Oh, I'm sorry. Beautiful check left hook from Dennis. See, that's beautiful. He now I don't know if you guys were able to see that, but he was feigning the jab because the jab's been landing all night, and he knew Munguia was going to try and parry off of the jab. So he feinted, and he parried twice, and then he check left hook. That's beautiful boxing. That is beautiful boxing. This guy Kelly, man, where is he coming from, man? Oh, Ireland, obviously. He's Irish. Then another check left hook from Kelly. This boy Kelly, man, he's different, man. This guy I love what I'm seeing. That's beautiful work, man. Beautiful combination punches from Kelly. Kelly, another jab to the body. Beautiful uppercut, man. He's just, and then he swirl, and then the beautiful pivot off the left hook, and he gets right back in front of his face. Beautiful, beautiful work, man. He doesn't look tired at all, man. I think he can do this for 12, 13, 14, 15 rounds. Looks like he's in great shape. Hasn't gotten hit with anything that necessarily makes his legs weak. So that's a beautiful little switch stance from Munguia, but still very beautiful defense from Kelly. I don't think he really landed anything right there. If I was Munguia, I would be shooting for them body shots a little bit more. Munguia, you can't hit him in the head. You can't hit, the beautiful. Oh! Exchanging left hooks from Kelly and Munguia. This is beautiful work, man. But Kelly, man, he looks like the stronger fighter, in my opinion. Great defense. I mean, Sweet Kelly is definitely not scared tonight. That's a fact. Like anytime there's a time to exchange, he's letting it pop. So I got I got me personally, man. I got a Kelly 4-0. I don't got Jaime winning not one round. But remember, like I said, there's a lot more energy. There's a lot more ability being spent from Kelly in the way he's, stylistically fighting Munguia than Munguia, right? But at the same time, Munguia does look like he's taking a lot of punishment, man. He looks spent in that corner. He looks like Kelly can punch. I mean, so we got a 3-1 Kelly. I'm interested to see what the unofficial scorecards got it, because before this, they gave the last round to Munguia, which was crazy. Like I actually agree with you, Ebony and Sweet, where I can see why you feel like the first round could have went to Munguia. But I'm like, for you to say the next 3 rounds went to anyone but Kelly, that's crazy. That's crazy. My personal opinion. Good jab to the body from Kelly. Oh yeah, by the way, we got the 5th round going. I got a 4-0. Ebony Sweet got a 3-1. I think Munguia is having a lot of trouble trying to figure out Kelly at the end of the day. I think Kelly looks absolutely beautiful when it comes to his boxing ability, ring control, ring IQ. The footwork is amazing. His jab looks great. The way he's able to avoid a lot of these shots from Munguia, and also pause him. Like the jab is beautiful because he's doing that. What I really like what he's doing is, but his jab is he'll stick it to the body, very very Floyd Mayweather-esque, bring it back, and then he'll stop Kelly, and then he'll throw whatever he wants to throw off of that, which a lot of time is that right hand or sometimes it's that check left hook. Man, it's really beautiful boxing. Munguia, what he wants to do is he wants to make it dirty. So he'll be able to push him up against the ropes, be able to get off certain shots, really work the body. You see that right now in his 5th round. Munguia is really getting a lot more dirtier, trying to really change the trajectory of this fight. But I think if Kelly's able to just be confident, stay off the ropes like he's been able to do, and just really work off that jab, he hasn't been able to figure it out. He really hasn't. And you can see right now Munguia is doing a very good job of now, which I give him respect to, of pushing Kelly up against the ropes. I don't know what that extra hold from Kelly was, but I understand to an extent. I don't know. I think most likely he's probably just telling him he's probably telling him to calm down. A lot of holding happening and all that good stuff. I'll say this. It's really gonna come. Oh man. So there it is. He just got knocked down. My shit skipped, bro. So remember, that's crazy. All right. I remember I said when he gets hit with that good shit, what's going to end up happening. Oh no! He's out of there, man. Kelly was winning every round. But remember, I said he's out of there by 6. I said, don't be Ebony and Sweet. Hey, man. I said the same thing. I'm just being honest in how I was judging the fight. Kelly was winning the fight. But I said in 6. It's 5. Let's see if he can survive. Y'all think he's gonna be able to survive? What do you think, Ebony Sweet? Ebony Sweet, what round you have, Ebony Sweet? Because I can't remember. I know you had it earlier than I did. I said 6. Look, get off those ropes. Get off the ropes, Kelly. Oh, okay. All right. Get out the ropes, brother. Got to get out the ropes, man. Get off the ropes. Damn. But he's good. He's good, though. Let him stand back up. He's good. He's good. Get up. Let's go. He's good. Kelly good. No. You can't call that, bro. Oh, bro. You can't call that, bro. You can't call that. That he was winning every round. You don't call it off of that one. You got to give him another. Oh, man. It was 17 seconds left. That's crazy. I didn't give a round when it would be over, but I figured it'd be round 7. See, I said 6. I said have him in 6, but I'm like, hey man, Kelly's a problem. I don't know if I agree with that stoppage. I'm not saying he would have ended up winning the fight. I just think you got to give a brother who was in that position. He was winning the fight almost every round, maybe lost once. You got to give him more of a chance than that. Like but great shit from Munguia, man. Great shit. But I don't like that stoppage. I'm not a fan of that stoppage. I just don't like it. We got Zen back in the building.
Back, y'all.
Hey man, I'm not even gonna lie to you. You missed a great fight, nigga.
That's why I heard you when I came in. Oh no!
You missed a great fight. No, Munguia did his thing, man. He did his thing. Like I said, 6th round. He was gonna get it in 6. He did it in 5. Ebony Sweet said, you know what I'm saying, Munguia was gonna win, but you cannot lie. Kelly looked amazing. I don't like that stoppage though. Now, see, you trying to downplay the fact that I said in 6. It's like I gotta be honest when I'm judging. Like, okay, if I say somebody's gonna win in this amount of rounds, I gotta be honest. If I'm judging, Kelly was winning. You had Kelly winning too. You said 3-1. I had it 4-0. I just didn't think Munguia won not one round.
That was the main event.
Yeah, but remember, I said I was like, it's gonna come down to when he feel the power, when it get hit, what's gonna end up happening. And then there was a lot of energy coming from Kelly and how he was fighting, man. Trying to troll me, man. He got knocked down 3 times, man. Facts. It was a good fight. Man. It was a great fight. I don't know what happened with the Berlanga fight. I wonder if he's gonna call out Jamal. By the way, after this fight, we're gonna switch over to the MMA side of the game. MMA.
Yeah, Joanna and them about to fight.
And if y'all ain't here, man, y'all ain't hit the like button, man. That's disrespectful, man. So make sure y'all hit that like button, man. It's right there. It's right in front of your face. Subscribe to the channel if you're not part of the motherfucking Black Ghost TV family, man. Get part of it. You know what I'm saying? You already know the deal. Anyways, but that was a great fight, man. I really enjoyed it. That was a good fight. You know what I'm saying? And I was just saying, remember what I was telling you? I was like, most of the fights that you expect that shit not to be that good, they end up being good. Fire. So I'm gonna say this. What does this say about Jaime Munguia? He can get outboxed. Like, I think if Munguia fought Erislandy Lara, he would lose. Obviously, Erislandy Lara is a little bit of weight class below, but you know what I'm saying? But he's basically in the weight class where you think about the Triple G's of the world, the Canelos, the Jamal Charlos of the world, the Chris Eubank Juniors, you know what I'm saying? Demetrius Andrade, like he's in that world. So is he good enough to beat some of these guys that we're talking about? You know, he definitely has the power. I don't. That's a tough one. Kelly was good. He was. That's why I didn't understand that stoppage. You got to let that, brother. If he's winning arguably every round, you can't stop the fight off of that. That nigga purposely took that long to get up so he can recover, and you use that against him. If he had a bigger name, you would not have stopped that fight. It was 17 seconds. Like he purposely took a knee down. I mean, sweet. I got redeemed tonight. I got one right. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. Yeah, because you've been terrible in your predictions. Terrible. Let's talk about it. What's good, my people? What's good with it? Let's talk about it. Salute to you, brother. Good to see you in the building.
Hey, man, I just never forget when we saw the fall of Joanna's perfect record, man. I mean, it was UFC 205, man. That was a crazy card. I remember we saw Chris Weeman get a knee by Yoel Romero. That was crazy. That was crazy.
That was basically the end of Weeman's
career. And then Joanna, we was like, I didn't even know who Rose was. I'm like, yeah, Joanna.
That was kind of the end of Joanna's career too.
Yeah, I remember we was watching. You was watching, and then Rose hit her with that laugh. Boom! Put her ass on the ground. Me and you was like, and then she started piecing her up. Bing, 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 bing. They said Rose Namajunas is the new USA champion of the world.
Wait, real quick, Zen. You said Joanna versus Wei Lee. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. It's about to happen, right?
Yeah, Joanna's doing.
Who won in the Valentina fight? Valentina. Salute to the people. What's good with it? Happy Saturday.
That's next.
Oh, okay, so because the co-main event is on Joanna. Okay. So they haven't had the Valentina fight yet.
That was a co-main event.
All right, let's talk about that. They stopped the fight because this isn't that De La Hoya is fighting who won. You know, I know how the game go, man. It's always gonna be some bullshit. It ain't never gonna be real. I think they should have definitely gave that brother one more round because I really think he would have made it through that last 17 seconds. I think they should not have stopped it, but I think because they knew he probably would have made it through that last 17 seconds, they didn't want to take a chance. But it is what it is, man. Still though, great man. Munguia.
No, she's Polish, right? Joanna's Polish.
Yeah, she's Polish.
That's what it is. But yeah, man. Year though.
Great win. I enjoyed it.
Bad news.
That was a great fight, man.
The good news. My car does smell good. The bad news, I faintly still smell a little bit of pukage. So I think maybe it'll go away. I don't know. Hopefully. They scrub that joint.
Some of them joints that you put around the mirror, you feel me? You be good to go.
Yeah, that's probably what it is, huh?
Jamel Charlo sticking around at 154 to fight Tim Tszyu. Is that new? We'll see about that fight, man. Apparently, man, the WBO, I think it's in the WBO or the WBC, they ordered Tim Tszyu as his mandatory. I don't see Jamel moving up to 160. He's never said he wanted to move up to 160. Jamel's one of those guys that I really respect because he's been very clear on what he wanted to do, and he did it. He's undisputed, so you can't take away nothing from him. They're trying to order him to fight as mandatory and Tim Tszyu. I think it's a little quick. I think Jamel Charlo has every right to not fight someone like Tim Tszyu and just go ahead and kind of take an easy little layup and kind of just defend his, undisputed belts, have some fun with that, and then maybe look at what he wants to do with it because Tim Tszyu is not a moneymaker. You know what I'm saying? If we're talking about potentially Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford happening in November, and even if that doesn't happen, we're talking about Errol Spence moving up to 154. We're talking about Terrence Crawford moving up to 154. There's so much more money in those fights than me fighting Tim Tszyu. So, boxing, cool. I would love to see that because it's a fun matchup. I think Jamel wins. If Tim Tszyu could get knocked down in his last fight, I'm sorry. What do you think Jamel's gonna do to you? So, uh, yeah, it's yeah. If I was Jamel, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling, nigga. I made my point, nigga. Y'all don't need to talk about me, man. Talk about my twin brother, nigga.
Ain't that crazy? We saw two people be undisputed in the weight class in like what 2 weeks?
That's rare.
I know that's really rare. Like you said, man, about 20 years, man, we can be like, hey, niggas was in their 20s. Niggas was watching motherfuckers make history, motherfucker. That nigga David Haney right there. That nigga Jamel.
But it's fucked up to me too, though. It's really fucked up where it's like, I feel like it's so underlooked. I feel like Devin Haney and Jamel Charlo being undisputed, I feel like it's not talked about how it should be talked about. Like we're still talking about shit like, oh well, if he fights Loma, he's not that good, or Jamel, he got to fight Tim Tszyu. I'm not saying nothing about you, Ebony Sweet, but that is a lot of people were saying. So I think it's just rather than being like we got to really appreciate like it's very rare that we see
discredit the accomplishment.
Yeah, come undisputed. Like it's crazy. Like that's really crazy. Like we have not seen that. Like Jamel lost to Tony Harrison. Like Jamel took L's to get here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's crazy. Devin Haney didn't take L's, but I'm like, he flew over to Australia. You know what I'm saying? His pops wasn't able to be there, possibly. Like they're talking about
Man was against all odds.
Yeah. That fight got me scared. That's a fact. So I'm just like, man, we're seeing some crazy shit right now. If Jamal, I think he's talking about Jamel Charlo versus Tim Tszyu. Oh, no. I think he's talking about this because I didn't even say nothing about this. Well, let's talk about that. What about Earl Spence and Crawford fight October 29th, day before my birthday? Let's go. Yeah, they're saying either October or November.
Oh, it's gonna happen?
That's the rumor right now. We'll see.
If they lock in that date, that's gonna be crazy. I'm locked and loaded.
They're saying either October or November. Me personally, man, I don't believe it. I don't believe it till I see it. You feel me?
AB fight next month, boy.
Yeah, man, I can't wait for that. A lot of people don't want to talk about that. What you know what kind of hurts my soul too, for real? Is there was, this summer would have been a lot crazier than what it was. But a lot of fights got either postponed, pushed back, canceled. So Jamal Charlo, Selecki, Demetrius Andrade, Zach Parker, Tevin Farmer, Mickey Bay. I still don't know when they're gonna reschedule that. If they'll reschedule it, I don't know what the fuck going on with that. Joshua Usyk supposedly supposed to be in August now, but they ain't even confirmed that. Like, so we have Joe Joyce, Joseph Parker, that pushed back. Derek Chisora, we ended up getting him against Pulev randomly. That's a random ass fight.
That's gonna be a slug. That's gonna be a gas fest. They're gonna be tied by the third round, boy.
I think Pulev's gonna get knocked out, bro. I think he's gonna get flatlined. I think he's really gonna underestimate Chisora because he's been fighting in these, random ass events and random ass combat sports and fighting niggas not as good as him and winning. And Chisora is gonna come in and that nigga's gonna duck, and he's gonna and Pulev is gonna be like, I really think that's what's gonna finna happen, bro. I'm like Pulev, nigga, for you to take that fight out, that's like Chisora's been this nigga's on like a 4-fight losing streak, but this nigga's lost to all like A-level talent. Like Pulev, bro, you've been fighting boxers. You've been fighting MMA guys. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been on some over there in Triller.
Isn't Ruiz and Ortiz fight next month too? Or am I tripping?
Nothing's confirmed, man. They announced it, but the apparently like on his YouTube channel, Andy Ruiz is training for a camp, but the little amount of promotion, I'm not sure if it's gonna happen because I'm like, I would think if we're a month away from that fight, why are we not? There should be so much, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there should be some type of promotion for it.
I'm like, I think it's happening, but no one's talking about it. You got the UFC card on.
Joanna hit Zin Lee with a little right hook. Bam.
Wait, bro. If Joanna's fighting right now, that means that's what I was asking you, nigga. That means the Valentina fight was before Joanna, right?
I just told you they had a co-main event.
Oh, Valentina is the co-main? Oh, wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's saying August 13th. We'll see though.
What's that for? Which fight?
Andy Ruiz.
And like I said, I seen him on his YouTube channel. He's doing the training and all that type of stuff. What you think about that? You think Andy Ruiz can really beat Luis?
No, come on,
I
man.
think Luis is gonna get embarrassed, bro.
Bro,
I think
he got
his
dropped by
whole legacy is
Oriola.
going to get destroyed, bro.
Yeah, bro, and then that Joshua loss is not even gonna be. It's gonna look worse.
Well, I think Joshua's steam is kind of gone now. You know, I think
I don't know, man.
obviously,
UK guys still love him.
but what I mean is, okay, yeah, you're right. But what I mean, the steam is to say that he's really a great boxer, a great heavyweight. He's not a great heavyweight, even though he has that's disrespectful. He has a great resume. He just lost to the best. I don't know. Joshua is such an interesting situation, in my opinion.
Yeah, Eddie Hearn, that hurt his soul when he lost that first fight, man. I think that was the first time I heard Eddie be quiet for so long, man. He was quiet for about a week.
But Anthony Joshua fell into the trap, what I talked about, where, see, the reason why Anthony Joshua worked is because he's originally from the UK. But Anthony Joshua could have ended up being in the same trap as Tevin Farmer and Demetrius Andrade. Because they were the experimental products of him trying to break into the U.S. market.
Yeah, Joanna looked like she about to lose, man. This girl was ragdolling her ass.
Oh, they wrestling. Oh, so they changed the game plan.
Ooh.
He said she can't wrestle for nothing. Okay, I see. I got to pull it up now.
Yeah, they on her ass, boy. They're on her ass, oh Lord Jesus.
Oh, yeah, damn. I don't know if she practiced none of the wrestling side of the game.
Yeah, she's smashing her face in. She might look like I don't want to be disrespectful.
Joanna though, man, she took so long fight, like she ain't fighting so long. It's like what you expect, type shit.
Yeah,
I feel like Joanna really kind of out the game now.
Yeah, she getting hit with
bad.
elbows.
Oh, sheesh.
Yeah, she getting toe up.
She getting work, nigga. She getting work.
47-1. Wow, that's crazy, bro.
She finna look worse than she did the first fight, my nigga.
I didn't want to say it. You said it for me.
Shit, it's over. Call it. Them. Oh my goodness.
They're not gonna call that, bro. It's too early. They're like, we need that money.
Hey, am I tripping? Can I be 100 with you? Am I tripping? Is Wei Lee? She kind of, you know what I'm saying? No. All right. That nigga didn't give me no type of support. All right, maybe it was the positions. I'll leave it alone. What you think, man? How you think it's gonna go? Joanna right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she ain't moving back. I get Joanna that. She don't be scared of shit.
For sure. But I'm like, that don't mean nothing though. You know what I'm saying?
Think about it. I'm like, you probably never could catch a domestic violence case against her. She like, nigga, what? You finna hit me?
She probably crazy, fool. She probably
I know. That's what I'm saying. Hey, yo, bro. Hey, Joanna's hands is crazy. Man, Joanna's hands is crazy, bro. Hey, she crazy, bro.
That's a good fight.
She's crazy, bro.
It's a good fight right here, boy. Oh!
We got a good fight on our hands. Another one. Hey, yo, Joanna crazy. She look like the Elephant Man right now, and she don't give a goddamn fuck either. If they don't pay this, hey, man, think about it. There's niggas that would never. It's a chick. That's why sometimes it's like, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate the manosphere, you know what I'm saying? Big up. But I'm like, when I be seeing this shit, I'd be like, man, there's some bitches out there that be on some raw shit.
Hey, imagine you getting in a dispute with her. Like, hey.
I know, nigga.
Clean them dishes. Fuck you said? I said clean them dishes. Bam! She just still on your
Oh, bitch, I had a long ass day. Like, damn.
She said, come on. And then maybe you hit her back, and then she just take it on the chin. She just spit some blood out. That's all, bitch.
Nah, nigga, as soon as you start to throw, nigga, she just hit you with the ankle kick, nigga. You just then she just then elbows on top, nigga, flying, all that shit. Nigga. Man, fuck that. After you had a long ass day at work too. It's not like you just doing this off the rip, nigga. You had a long ass day, you chilling, nigga. She want to have beef with you.
The cops come like, ma'am, are you okay? They look at the nigga like, oh, yeah, you doing fine.
Like, no, nigga, I called the cops. All right. Well, if you called the cops, I can't do nothing for you. They just leave. That's how they do, y'all.
It's crazy though, because now it's like a race to the phone. Like whoever calls the cops now, like if the cops show up, somebody has to go to jail. Unless they
as long as you doing good, and you ain't doing no bullshit, man. Just break the phone out, nigga. You already know.
Hey, I was about to say, my boy Flu, man, he got the remedy
break the phone out,
beat this.
Or every time, nigga, just break the phone out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? When the bitch act crazy, she want to call the cops on you. You ain't doing no shit. You just trying to think you got the advantage because you a bitch. All right, bet I got the phone right here, nigga. I'll show the cops everything.
Hey, that was the funniest story you ever told me. He was like, bro, whole energy change. You think it was a new person in the place.
Like, what happened? Why you feeling
me? That rah-rah gangster.
Why you feeling me? Why you think I'm feeling you? You trying to be extra. I won't lie. Juana, man, she is getting work, man.
She getting work. She getting hit with that overhand right every time. Oh,
you a little bit ahead of me.
Nah, that's that right
man.
hand.
She built like a tank, man.
Am I wrong? Her head? She's who? Joanna?
No, Zhang Wei Li. Like she built like a tank. Like she's solid.
Yeah, man. Anybody getting that? She abusing whoever, and you know her culture, men are her height, so ain't nobody want her to smoke.
That's disrespectful. You don't know this tall nigga. Y'all means be like, fuck you talking about, nigga.
That's in a specific spot though. I'm talking about for the majority though. They're around her height.
The anomaly. Okay, I'm just saying, Yao Ming, man, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
We want to talk about Yao Ming. How many more of those in the NBA? All right.
Shit, I ain't talking about it.
Man, I hope we don't get nobody coming up in here trying to hate on us, man. We just be talking.
Man, nigga, we used to it, nigga. Remember back in the day, niggas used to hate just for fun.
Hey, bro, I like it used to be. Come in crazy was the hate.
Remember
that
one
dude came in hating on us and then lost one of them, got on their ass. He was like, "Hey, bro, get that up out of here with all that." Hey, where's snipers? I ain't seen his snipers in a minute, man.
In a long time, but you know, his snipers, man, he be working them crazy hours.
He be.
Oh, I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it. What happened? I'm not watching it.
Oh my God!
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh! We was just talking about her, boy. We was just talking about how ain't nobody want that smoke.
That's crazy. I told you, man. She a little brick, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, something about it, man. She sexy. You know, that might be over the top, man. That's crazy, nigga.
Hey, Zane, I don't know how to say your name, but my boy Flu want a shot.
Everything sweet said, hey, you don't know, we had a nigga way back in the day be like, I had to unsubscribe because you guys yelled at the mic, or because I yelled at the mic. I tried to be better after that, but I can't help it, man.
Damn! Oh my goodness, she really hit her with something she couldn't even see coming. Boom, perfect. Good defense.
She said, thank God for everything I've done in my life. Oh Lord.
Bro, hammer fist to the
ooh. The way she felt, she was like, ooh Lord, I'm finna pray for my life for the rest of my days. Bow. Oh God, I need some country hash browns in the morning when I wake up. Oh Lord. She looked like she fell face forward, like she was trying to like, you know, when you get touched, you know, at the church, you know what I'm saying, you got all type of Holy Spirit going on. It's like, okay, God, and then you, oh Lord Jesus,
oh Lord Jesus, help me.
It was, I don't even think it was the elbow. That was like the wrist in the
no, it wasn't the elbows, it was a spinning back fist. Boom.
That shit was no elbow game. That was crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
She
so
went to
man
sleep
come
like
up
she
in
took
that crib talking that
2 hours ago.
And think about that, if you a man and you try to abuse your woman, right? And then you like you throw a punch and she like, dodge it. Bam! You wake up her doing the dishes like, what the hell happened? I don't know. I come in the kitchen, you was on the floor.
Bitch, you do this to me? No. You was tired. You went to sleep. Oh. Okay.
But then from there on out, he just got a weird feeling like I shouldn't test her no more. Something in my spirit tells me she's not the one to play with.
I don't think I need to say anything more to this bitch. I'm just gonna let her live her best life. I ain't got nothing but support for her.
Hey, yo, man, shout out to my boy Flu. I have to say that because my boy out here, he doing big things. Y'all don't understand what he's doing out here. He doing big things. And when big things happen, you got to get recognition. That's probably long
I
winded.
don't,
Like,
I don't know what that nigga talking about.
who, me or
Yeah.
DC?
Oh, hey, y'all. Hey.
All right, cool.
Actually, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save it. You're gonna see. I'm gonna
We gonna
surprise
forget.
y'all. No. I don't mean like I'm gonna say it later. I'm just gonna surprise people. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna be very happy with the surprise. I promise you that. Zhang Wei Li, goddamn. I'm telling you, man. Look, I told you I was talking about her looking like a brick. You feel me? I was like, I don't know, man.
This is a side note, but
if I seen her at the club, I say something. I'll be like, baby, what's good? Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get on your bad side.
Hey, Joanna getting hit like that all shows what the Cuban was telling you. Baby. Because she had her hands here, she wouldn't have got hit.
Now, look, to be real with you, I think Joanna just done, man. You know what I'm saying? She had a time. She went crazy for it. You know what I'm saying? It's past your time. You know what I'm saying? Chill. You know what I'm saying? No,
yeah.
She passed the time.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't fight. I don't know how long. Wei Li. She had fought at the highest level a couple times and had a fight after that. Like I'm like Joanna, baby girl. Baby girl. Enjoy the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the rest of your life. Do your thing. Get the fake titties and everything, man. Even do the ass if you want. You know what I'm saying? Get it popping. You don't need to do this.
This dude is crazy. This nigga told you to go get the fake titties.
No, she already got them. That's what I'm saying. If you already got the titties,
what?
You go
Hold on. Wait. You can't say that. And you got some proof to back that up?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Go ahead. You can Google that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna Google that on the particular podcast, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm still trying to make it friendly, safe. You heard? That's a fact. She got the things. So she might as well follow
You're lying, man. I don't believe you.
I don't got no reason to cap, man. I'm being 100. I'm telling you right now, man. She got the ties. You feel me? She got the dudes. She got the all of.
Hey, on a side note, man, I think he was right about what they trying to do with Steph, man. Because I called it yesterday. I was like, there's no way they're going to let Steph go down 3-1 in the series, man. It's going to be over. So he was right.
I appreciate you finally acknowledging how great I am when it comes to my specific predictions, because I definitely was the only one who said Golden State was definitely going to win this championship. I got a lot of hate. It's all good, man.
Mean?
I know what they're trying to do.
I said that
because you have to understand, because they don't want LeBron to feel great, because the one person that's going to be able to cancel out LeBron and his greatness in his era is going to be Steph.
What?
Because you say what? Why? Because of their potential. Because of the rivalry they had. He's 3-1 over LeBron. LeBron won 1. He won 3. They will always hang that over his head. I think Zen would date an MMA fighter just to beat up the homies. Always calling you weak, nigga. How you feel about that? I don't know if he's calling you weak, but you know what I'm saying, I'm talking shit. How you feel about that, nigga?
I don't know. Why would I want to beat up the homies?
Shoot game weak.
I don't know.
Just nigga Scott Pollard type game right there.
You stupid, man. He was weak. He was so weak, boy. He was just an extra on the Kings, boy. Shaq used to just dunk on him every time he got in the game. I'm like, why they got this man? But that's because like Levi's. Remember Zach Miller? No, Brad. Was it Brad
Miller? Yeah,
Brad Miller. He had a clip on him, boy.
Yeah, a little clip. Hey, remember
to be real,
man, the boys is back in the game, crazy. You feel me?
But to be real, Steph's really 1-1 versus LeBron, because I mean, come on, bro, you go get KD. Nobody gonna, like, you know what I mean? Like I can't give those to Steph over Bron just because I'm like, you got.
But LeBron got so many haters. Niggas is never gonna acknowledge that type of shit, because the first thing they're gonna go to is like, oh, you was on the Miami Heat. You know what I'm saying? You had Dwayne Wade. You had all this extra shit. So it's like, regardless of it, people are gonna look back, and there's always gonna be that criticism for that. You feel me? They're gonna be like, oh, it's justified, even though we all know he barely had a healthy Kyrie. He barely had a healthy Kevin Love. You feel me? He was the only healthiest nigga through the entirety of it all.
Ain't it crazy? The second healthiest dude is J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith is a second healthiest dude, man. Come on,
you know what I'm saying?
So he was coming off the pond.
So I'm just saying, let me ask you this though. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about you know what I'm saying? You got the new head coach hire. You know what I'm saying? Laker fan to the core. I know how you out here running around. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with the game. So
the head coach is always important, but it's your staff, because you got to remember the head coach isn't really.
Well, they got Rasheed Wallace, right? They got Rasheed Wallace, assistant.
on the teams I've been on, bro, it's always been the assistants that the coolest with. You feel me? Like
Rasheed say you finna change everything when it comes to AD. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about that?
like shout out. Well, you know, I'm gonna bring it all together. But like you know, when I was on my teams, like all the assistants I was cooler with than the head coach. You feel me? Like shout out to French, shout out to Brett, shout out to my boy Bo Rodriguez. You know what I mean? Shout out to them dudes. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, Ham, he's cool. I'm like, everybody. If you know anything about basketball, you was back in the day. You already know he was just a dunker. He you know, no disrespect to the guy,
Yeah,
but
but
he didn't have no
he's a
real
product
game.
of he's a product of a pop product.
Yeah, and he was on
And he's
Detroit.
also a product of winning a championship. He knows he's not. Regardless, people want to talk about his age and what he's done and all this good stuff. I'm like,
oh, I think she retired, bro. She threw her gloves down, man.
Joanna.
Yeah.
Thank God. You know what I'm saying? I remember what I just said. I'm like, baby girl, look, you have a very niche audience. I'm like, go ahead, open up an OnlyFans. Go ahead, get that thing done to the back.
Bro,
you don't
stop
got
telling her
to.
she has to do no OnlyFans now. Come on, she got more integrity than that. I'm not saying you got no integrity doing that.
What's wrong with it? And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, why are you being disrespectful? This whole entire culture is driven by sex. All driven by image, how you look, everything that you do, how you look, how you speak. So I'm like, fuck out of here. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Go ahead, girl. You already got the things done with the those in the front. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go ahead and get the back done, go ahead and do that. If you don't want to do it, you don't got to do it. You know what I'm saying? People will play for your OnlyFans if you fighting in a bikini. God damn it. So
Forrest Griffin,
you got a lot of money out there. So baby girl, respect to you. Appreciate you. Joanna, you a beast. Love you. There was a certain time in my life where I very, very enjoyed watching you, you know what I'm saying, on the fight side of the game and just on that side of the game, because the nigga was young and the nigga was, you know what I'm saying, living life. So appreciate you, baby girl. So great with time.
But back to the Lakers thing, you know, I'm like, you know, Darvin Ham, I'm like, that's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with that. Because to me, I don't think he really is gonna care about, like, he's gonna care, but not to a point where it's like he's gonna feel pressure, you know. And then him adding Rasheed, that shows me that he's bringing people within, you feel me, that he went to war with back in the day, you know what I mean? So like they played the game together, they was on the same team, they probably was cool, and we didn't even know how cool they was back in the day, you feel me? But Rasheed, if everybody know, I was just telling the homie, I said, look, Rasheed Wallace would kill today's game. He'd be a Hall of Famer if he was the guy. No, he probably have a lot of damn technicals and all that, but
yeah, that would have been the only problem.
That'd have been his only downfall. But as game wise, I mean, think about what he was doing to the Lakers, bro, in 2000. I'm like, golly, we can't stop this man. He was going to work on us.
There's a lot of players that would benefit from today's game because it's a positionless basketball, and there's a lot of players that wasn't able to, you know what I'm saying, get off and do exactly what they were supposed to do because it was a position played game back in that, you know, in time. You know, we talked about the KD situation. I think another person who would thrive would be Michael Ray. I think Michael Ray would be a lot better than who he was. I think Joe Johnson would have been a lot better than who he was.
Mike Miller
would have been a lot better. There was a lot of different because there would have been basically, if you're on the floor with 5 shooters, regardless of the height, you're gonna get something off of that if you're the best shooter out of all of them. Because everyone's gonna put you, they're all gonna understand where you need to be, and they're gonna put you in a position to, you know, succeed off of it. So, you know, Ray Allen probably would have been a lot better of a player. Steve Nash would have been a lot better of a player. Baron Davis would have been a lot better of a player. Monte Ellis would have been a lot better of a player.
You know, Gilbert Arenas
would have been a lot better of a player. Larry Hughes would have been a lot better of a player. So a lot of these guys. Mo Williams would have been literally, nigga, a Hall of Famer, nigga. Mo Williams would have been a Hall of Famer. Tell me anybody who shoot better than Mo Williams.
You said who
niggas want to talk about Lou Williams and J.R. Smith. Nigga, y'all ain't Mo. Mo was 6'2", going crazy.
JR had a clip though.
JR had a clip. You know I love JR, but no one
JR got a clip. He used to make some of the toughest shots besides Kobe. JR Smith had the craziest shots.
You're right. I do give JR a slight edge over Mo, but Mo's right there. Like, nigga, no one talks about Mo Williams.
No, Mo used to go crazy. I think
Mo was crazy, nigga. The double sleeve. You already know, nigga. I used to cut the socks.
Like, me used to love Mo. Like, Mo Williams, I can shoot it.
Mo was different, nigga. No one talks about Mo. Mo's never been interviewed nowadays. Like, I'm like, what's good, Mo? Like, where you been, my nigga?
Yeah, that nigga Mo. But no, I was just saying Rasheed Wallace though, because I'm like, he was the first big man besides what Dirk probably that was really shooting threes at like a good level. You know what I mean? Like he was ambidextrous and he just post game.
Rashard, don't disrespect Rashard.
Yeah, Rashard Lewis too. But he was more
That was
like of
that
a
was it.
wing though. He wasn't really a
I know
post
he was a
player.
3. He wasn't a 4. He was a 3. He was a
Yeah,
4
like
later in
Rashard
life.
was like a big. He was a big wing
That's the
before
thing.
they
I
was
was
even
like, he was the
popular.
same height because I'm like, nigga was 6'9", 6'10". I'm
10,
like,
yeah.
Rashard was 6'11". Excuse me, Rasheed was 6'11", and Dirk was 7 feet supposedly, but he was really like 6'11". Both of them was like 6'11".
Facts,
Personally,
but nah. But I think the Lakers are gonna be because the one thing I liked about him is that he was like Russell Westbrook is one of the best players we've seen, right? And I'm just like, he's not wrong. It's just how Westbrook plays and how he carries himself. It makes him not likable. You know what I mean? Like he speaks his mind. He doesn't care what people think about him, and he plays 100 miles an hour. Well, you know, anybody play 100 miles an hour, you gonna fuck up. Ain't no way.
but let's talk about this though too. I think something that's being avoided when it comes to Russell Westbrook's subject, excuse me, is Russell Westbrook's never been liked through his entirety of his career. The only people that ever liked Russell Westbrook a lot of times was just the fact that he was from OKC and he was loyal to him, and that was the people who loved him. But outside of that, it was very rare to find someone to say like, "Yo, I fuck with Russell Westbrook," especially if you experienced Derrick Rose, because Derrick Rose was the opposite of Westbrook in the sense of not talent, but how he carried himself. Quiet, don't say much, but the nigga was explosive and crazy. So, you know, a lot of people didn't really have, a lot of good things to say about Russell Westbrook, unless necessarily maybe, you were a fan of the team or a fan of his playing style. Other than that, if you were casual, you like, I don't like this nigga. Something I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the narrative put out there, not able to, make KD a winner. And we're seeing now with the type of player KD is, he probably would have never won any chance. As much as I love this nigga, I think he's a beast. But he probably would have never won any championships if he never put himself in a position of going over to Golden State. I think he could have won a championship with Russell if he would have let that ride out. But Russell was probably just a little bit too much for him. Steph was a lot more laid back. But the reason what's crazy and irony when it comes to this isn't me judging. This just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Anybody put my life in perspective, you can judge everything. You feel me? But KD left Golden State, in my opinion, because he left OKC because of Westbrook and how his personality was per se. And he was like, okay, I can go over to Steph, Clay. They seem a lot more cooler, but and then nigga didn't expect Draymond.
Draymond was just as nigga
He
as
said,
that
"Oh,
nigga
this
Russ.
nigga is Russell Westbrook, but he's not even as talented as Russell."
Exactly. So when he did that like pass and when Draymond dribbled the ball and didn't give it to him, and then he was like, "We don't need you, bruh. We won without you," type shit. That hurt that nigga feelings.
Calling him a bitch ass nigga. Russell would have never did that. See, that's what people don't realize is like Russell never disrespected KD. He was just very confident in his game. And I think KD realized when he was over in Golden State, he was like, this nigga Draymond is disrespectful toward me, but he's not better than me.
Exactly.
I'm like,
At least with
Westbrook
Russ, he's
never
like
was.
Russell could go get 50
He just liked to
points.
hoop.
Yeah.
It was just like, it wasn't even no disrespect. So, and a lot of people would never talk about it that way. But I'm like, isn't that crazy? How life and then fast forward to you got Kyrie, and I still think that's a beautiful, situation. But I still think that KD. I think KD with anybody who has a potential to score 20 plus is a beautiful situation. It's not Kyrie in particular. I'm like, get a nigga who could score 20 plus is a beautiful situation for KD because KD's that good. But
It's all gonna be
KD
on
did
what
it
Ben
too.
Simmons does, man. Because if Ben Simmons can't be a little bit more aggressive, when I mean aggressive, I'm just saying like he be having mismatches sometimes. Like with Draymond, he's like what 6'6", so it's like he really not. I don't expect him to get the ball and get the posting people up and just like I'm like Ben, you can get a little jump, little hook up in there. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't gotta shoot the ball. You can get a little touch hook over the top. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a little guard on you. I'm like Russell Westbrook posts people up. He's 6'3". So I'm like,
So let me ask you. I'm gonna ask you two questions. So, with the new coach with the Lakers, do you see you guys keeping Westbrook and trying to make it happen with the current roster you have? And the second question is with Brooklyn, do you see them moving forward with Ben Simmons, Katie, and Kyrie, or to try to make a change? Excuse me.
Yes, they're gonna keep Russell Westbrook for two reasons. One, they're not gonna be able to trade him. Contract too crazy, right? But two, I think Darvin Ham is actually gonna implement an offense that will better suit him, and then adding Rasheed Wallace will give AD, a better perspective on how he needs to dominate. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end
You
of the day,
trust in his health though?
who ADs? No, never. Nobody does.
Okay.
But what we gonna do? Not, we don't have to be optimistic. We can't just be like, well, this is over because he's not gonna be healthy.
Because the thing that scares me about AD is technically it doesn't make sense for him to get injured the amount of times he's getting injured for his age. Because he's only 27, right? 28. It doesn't. So there's something that he hasn't been doing that's new to him. It's like that. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't.
He should be. He should be peaking right now. We should be seeing his greatness and be like, oh, this nigga finna be this great until 35. For how they've been presenting him since he was 22 to 25. You feel me? For what's going on now, I'm like, there's, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you're not old, my nigga. So I'm like, what's going on?
Think about how time turns, though. Like 4 years ago, he was considered the best big man in the league, right? Yeah. Now, all of a sudden, now Joker, Joel Embiid, Giannis, you know what I'm saying?
But Joel had injury problems, but when he was younger.
Mm-hmm. But I'm just talking about now, like, you feel me? But he's Joel 27?
26, 27, yeah.
Yeah, like, but like, he just averaged 30 points a game, took him to the playoffs.
He was healthy. In other words, he was healthy.
Yeah, so I'm like,
because if 80 was healthy, we wouldn't be saying that. Because I'm like, that's only a year or two older.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about as far as like leading his team, right? Like that's what we're expecting AD to be doing with LeBron. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, give Bron a damn break. Let him be able to get a couple games where it's like, if you don't play, we got this. You know what I mean? But Bron, like, damn, I got to come back out here and go get 56 points. I got to come back out here and go get a 30-point triple-double. Like, bro, he was going crazy last year, bro, just so he could stay afloat.
I think I do agree with when it comes to Undisputed, where a lot of people saying like, oh, he's not even trying to win. He's trying to live for his stats. It's like, if I was Bron, it's like, yeah, I'm trying to go for my stats because I know I can't win nothing without AD.
Exactly. Like, nigga, I didn't get AD for me to have to still do everything. Like,
I don't care who y'all bring over, nigga. This whole team is built off of AD. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna try and get my stats because like I'm not beating the Warriors without AD. I'm not beating none of these niggas without AD. The Heat, nigga. If I was in the finals with the Celtics, we're not beating them without AD. So it's like for y'all to try and act like you should, LeBron. You're at the point like, nah, that's not LeBron no more. But to me, it'd be like that's why I'd be feeling old. I'd be like, okay, I'm young to some people, but I'm old to some others. You know what I'm saying? It's like LeBron can't carry a team no more. He just can't. That doesn't take away from his greatness.
Yeah, it's just, bro, he's about to be year 20.
But it's not only that. Let's even go further into that. Is like no team can win off of one person no more. And really, that was never the case. Really, you always had to have somebody. Either had somebody else equally as good as you, or had a team.
Yeah,
he has neither.
And then, but this is the thing that I think is going to be more better, in my opinion. Like that staff we had before, like who could really just say something to AD, right, on that coaching staff and AD, like Rasheed Wallace saying something. He like, nigga, when you was playing in my day, nigga, you be fooled, nigga. I was playing against real niggas. I was playing against KG, Tim Duncan, Dirk Nowitzki every night. Like you can't even hang their shoes, like So like when he's speaking to him, he get to talking crazy to Rasheed, like, nigga, I'll bust your ass now. Nigga, the fuck is you talking to? You know what I mean? So I'm like, that, I don't think he's gonna say, you know what I'm saying? Rasheed, he can go there. So it's just like, you're gonna have to respect what he's kind of saying more. You can't just be acting like, well, I'm this, I'm that. I got a ring. Like, nigga, I got a ring. What you mean? And I beat Shaq and Kobe. What'd you do? All right. You beat the Miami Heat. Shut your ass up.
And even on that, I'm like, AD, yeah, you really did that thing. I don't care what nobody want to say. Y'all want to downplay LeBron, but when you already look at it, I'm like, I don't know. That's what gets me about, and that's why I go crazy too when it comes to even boxing too. When people are so biased or, so gung ho on their favorite boxer or their favorite player, where it's like y'all don't even really see what's really going on. It's like y'all be wanting to applaud. LeBron would have never got that chip without AD. It's like, do y'all understand that AD's never even been in the playoffs like that before LeBron, right? Like for y'all to even say something like that, and
Been to the
you
Western Conference Finals, bro.
but does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you criticize someone like KD? Oh, you're gonna criticize someone like Chris Paul. Chris Paul's never been in this particular position, but at the same time, you're gonna say, "Oh, if LeBron, if it wasn't for AD, LeBron would have never won. If it wasn't for Kyrie, LeBron would have never won." But it's like Kyrie never.
Without Pippen, Jordan would have never won. We can do this all day.
But they won't say that, so I'm like, that shit be bugging me. Like, I just be like, y'all be so. Either I don't like this dude because I don't like it, whatever the case may be, because it be my favorite team, my player, whatever the case may be, cool. But it's like in reality, it's like we gotta respect and we gotta appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the greatness that we seeing beforehand. Because I'm like, if we want to try and downplay everything so much, it's like we're taking away from what's really happening in this, right now time. Because I'm like, you know what I'm saying, niggas had Michael Jordan, niggas had Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, niggas had, whatever the case may be. It's like, I appreciate what you got right now, for real. Because I'm like, there's going to be a time where the baton is going to be passed.
You already know, bro. Me and you both had clash of who was better. You was a Bron, I was a Kobe fan. But in the time, we knew what it was. Like, I never was like, Bron, you know what I mean? And you never was like, Kobe trash. It was just like, I think Bron better, right? But then, like, for a couple years, you like, nah, Kobe that nigga. And then I think it was when he got to the Heat, Bron got to the Heat, I was like, yeah, Bron surprised this nigga Cole for sure. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta kind of just like see what you seeing. You like, this nigga cocking shit back. Niggas throwing full court lobs. He cocking that shit. It's just like, nah, you can't. You can't deny what your eyes is seeing. You feel me? Even if he lost that year, I'm just like, got to the finals first year. He came 4 straight finals, 8 straight finals. Like, come on, bro. Like, at one point, you gotta stop hating and start appreciating. Because I'm like, they could say all that, but I'm like, who got finals MVP every time? That's all you gotta say. Who got finals MVP every time, right? Kobe can't win without Shaq because who got 3 straight finals MVPs? Shaquille O'Neal. Who's the only person ever do that besides him? Jordan and Bill Russell. And the only dudes to do something like that.
I still remember that when I was a little nigga and them niggas was winning and Kobe was hype. And you know what I'm saying? He was kissing the trophy. And then that shit crazy how time moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, people really be underestimating how time go. You know what I'm saying? That's something that my pops always told me. And really, you know what I'm saying? I might be going off topic, but he'd be really registered in my brain. It's like, man, this shit faster than you ever expect. You know what I'm saying? We be watching these superheroes, you know what I'm saying? Batman, Flash, all that shit. Nigga, you want to know who got a superpower? Time. Because that shit move faster than you ever expect. Or faster than you can ever imagine. Like, you can't even fathom how fast time moves. And then time keeps moving even when you can't even calculate how time moves. When you're not even here no more, time continues to go. Like,
that shows you how great Father Time is undefeated, is what they say.
Yeah, man. This life that we live is so much more than what we think.
And that's why y'all can't, and this is my opinion, y'all have goals. Those is always important. Try to get, if you got a financial goal, go ahead and pursue that. But at the end of the day, don't have that be your end all be all. Because one thing I was telling one of these coaches I saw that I knew from back in the day, I was telling them, I'm like, when I play basketball now, it's so much more stress free because I don't have it as my end all be all anymore. Like, when I was younger, I used to put so much pressure on me. Like, I gotta perform, I gotta do good, so I can go here, I can do this, I can climb through the ranks. Then as you get older, you start realizing, like, it's not always about how good you are. It's not about, all that. It's about maybe who you know. Oh, that person knows you. He said something good about you. Now you in the door. You know what I'm saying? So saying that to say this, if you got more things to yourself than just one thing, it's stress. Because I'm like, if that one thing don't work, you're like, well, shit, I got this. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Or I got that. Or I got this going for me. So back in the day, that's why I was telling, I was like, it's a stress reliever now, because I'm like, if basketball is not working for me, I can go over here and go make some money, or I can go over here and go get a stress reliever. I can go do this. You know what I'm saying? I got different types of things that isn't the only thing I can do. So if you're going to interject, you can go interject. But yeah, man. That's, so I'm like, just don't chase the money, man. Because I'm like, Bernie Mac, rest in peace to to the legend, man. Rest in peace to Bernie. But he was saying like, it can't be money, 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 money. I hate that. Like, money gonna come if you got a passion, if you got a work ethic, if you love what you're doing. Money gonna come. Just be the best you can be. Now, and it's, I don't know, to this day, that still speaks to me because I'm like, Bernie, you know, if anybody know Bernie and follow Bernie, Bernie was never about just himself. I mean, you talk about the Kings of Comedy, he was played the less favorite. If you want to be real, you know what I'm saying? Like they was all on Cedric and Steve and DL. Like, you know, they gave Bernie his love, but in my opinion, that's what I felt. I felt they tried to make it seem like Bernie, you know, he wasn't on their plateau or something. But I thought he was better than all of them, in my opinion. Bernie had me rolling all times, every time.
Let me use the bathroom real quick.
But I'm sorry, y'all. Shevchenko and Santos. Santos got this girl on the ground right now. She going to work. She's taking control of this fight. I'm sorry, y'all. We on a tangent though. But for real though, like, don't go out there and try to chase that money, man. Try to find some happiness in this life, man. That's one thing that I say about this life. And it's hard, you know, because I'm like, you got bills, you got kids, you got priors, like, you know, you got to make sure that, but try. And that's why I said try. Don't even try, though, man. I hate the word try because when you say try, you could just leave it up in the air to not do it. Just find some happiness. You know what I mean? Just try, you know, I said try again, but, you know, go out there and pursue happiness. There we go. Pursue the happiness, man. Try to pursue it and, you know, make the best of this life. Like Flu was saying, man, like, time is so fast, man. You look up, you like, dang, we in summer already, right? I remember when it was just the New Year. I remember it was just my birthday. All that just, you know what I mean? So it's like, man, just try to, I keep saying try. Just go out and do and pursue things that you try to pursue every day. And, you know what I mean? Be the best person you can be. You know what I'm saying? Don't let people shame you for being you. Don't let your family members, because your family can do that. Don't let your family members pressure you to think like, oh, because what they thought I should be doing or what they want me to do and I'm not doing it, I'm a failure, or I'm not, you know, right in the people's eye. None of that matters, man. Because at the end of the day, if you're doing something successful or you doing something that is bringing you success, those same people that were criticizing are going to be on your corner immediately, saying, oh, I knew you would do it. Oh, I knew you could do it. You know, coming with the different variables now because, you know what I'm saying, you stuck to yourself. And that's the hardest thing to do, man. I'm like, Flu would tell you, man, when you get back on these these headphones, man, he tell you, man, people going to try to stray you from doing something that's best for you. And then when you end up doing what's best for you and it works out, they're like, damn, I knew you could do it. I always knew you could do it. You know what I'm saying? All the positive reinforcements now is going to come because you did it without approval. You know what I'm saying? And that's the hardest thing to do, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Trust, you know, pursue that happiness, man.
This nigga sounded like he was on the motivational speaker type side of the game, right?
I mean, I was trying to just, you know what I'm saying, just enlighten these people, man. That's all I was trying to do, man.
Salute to that, nigga. I ain't got no problem with it. I feel like I already went through all these. I don't even know what's going on. I was over there, man. I was chilling, like, to the side. I had to go use the bathroom real quick and get on the, you know what I'm saying, chill for the bed. I miss my mama. Had a good time with my mom last time she came up, man. I miss her. Trying to set something up, get it back up out here. How you feel about this fight that you see in Valentina versus Santos, man? This is a boring ass fight. Is that just me?
Yeah, Santos is just, you know, she wearing her down. That's, you know, that's good tactic, you know, for her to try to just get the control. She was working her last time. She had a lot of ground control.
Oh, I missed something. So
nah, she
might be losing.
Yeah, Santos is winning. She won the first round of me. She had all the ground control.
Really? Because you know, Valentina ain't lost in a long ass time.
Yeah, so she's controlling the fight pace right now, man. In my opinion, man.
And then after this, we got Jiri versus Teixeira. I'm gonna try. Let's try and stay for that because I'm actually interested in that fight. I want to see if Glover's gonna be able to, you know, sustain being one of the oldest like heavyweight champions period in the game, or if he's gonna get knocked out by the young gun. Because I think Jiri's only about 29, 30 years old. So we're gonna see. This fight though, it's probably gonna go all
Boom,
5 rounds.
got her to the ground. I told you, man. She working her, man. This is her
I feel
best
like it's
bet to
gonna.
win, though.
I feel like it's gonna go all 5 rounds. Definitely boring. That's actually what my aunt did. He was preaching to the people. I don't remember what I said. Might have been something off his end.
I think he was talking about me. I was preaching to the people.
Oh yeah, he was, dog. He was going extra. Chill out. Why you going so crazy, bro? You okay? I'm talking shit. Nah, for real though, man. So, um, this fight's not that entertaining. I'm gonna be honest with it.
That's kind of boring for sure. But
Yeah.
for Santos, it's smart because that's the only way she was probably gonna win this fight. She knew her ground game was too good.
So you think anybody who bet on Santos is gonna make a killing?
That's what it's looking like, unless she gets submitted herself, which I don't see happening.
Valentina's striking side of the game somehow is able to do some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? When they're able to start to begin the round or something on that particular
Yeah,
case.
she's gonna take a risk or something.
You think she
That's
will
crazy.
though?
They're promoting the boys on this card.
You haven't seen it yet, huh?
I didn't even know it was out yet, bro. I started
So
watching Stranger Things.
let me talk to you, bro. Let's go ahead and get in that because I'm not really that interested in this particular fight. Keep us updated. You're a little bit ahead of me, so I'm fine with that. Spoil as much as you want. I really don't care. But what TV shows you watching right now? Ebony is Sweet too. I mean, you can go ahead and hop into this as well. Let's talk about if you still up in here, man. What TV shows y'all on? What y'all mentioned, man? I gotta, tomorrow's Sunday, but I need some new TV shows, man. So what's good with it?
Shoot, I just finished Winning Time. I'm watching.
How'd you enjoy that?
I thought it was good, man. I can't wait for season 2. I'm like, I know every season
The
gonna
ending
get
was a
better.
little anticlimactic, right?
Yeah,
I thought they rushed the ending. I ain't like how they did the ending. I was like, I feel like for the first season, spoiler alert. Yeah, so spoiler alert. You didn't need to win the chip the first season. I feel like it was a little rushed.
well,
But
he won the chip the first year he got the team, so they kind of low key had to.
no, but I'm saying you didn't like. I feel like you could have stretched that out a little bit. You feel me?
Well,
It
what I,
seemed rushed to me personally.
what I'm thinking they're doing, I think they're just doing 5 seasons and they're doing a season on each year they won. That's what I'm thinking
Yeah,
because they won 5 shit.
yeah. But there's gonna be spinoffs and shit like that. But they can do that. So I'm like, why? I'm like, take your
I don't see
time
them
with it.
doing any spinoffs on this show. I think because you already see some of the players already mad about the show. So
Yeah, but I'm like, but mad means publicity means clicks. So it's not about what anybody cares about other than money. If it's making money, it makes sense. You telling me we're not gonna see a show on when Shaq and Kobe was together? If this works, this is a test run. This is
possibly.
a test run for everything. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen. This is a
We already
test
got
run,
the
man.
last dance. So I don't know if they
That's a
probably do.
documentary, bro. That's not a TV show.
That's true.
Like you think there's not a lot, but like I'm telling you, this is a test run, bro. Then I watch new. Okay, so wait. Okay, real quick. Ebony Sweet said, I got peer pressure from Twitter to watch First Kill on Netflix. I haven't heard of that. Now I watch new Star Trek. So I heard of the new Star Trek. I tried to watch that. I couldn't get into it. But at
I
the
want to
same
watch that
time,
Obi-Wan Kenobi. I didn't know
I've
that was out.
never been into Star Trek. So Zen said you wanted to get into Obi-Wan Kenobi. I watched the Obi-Wan Kenobi. I enjoyed the first 3 episodes. The 4th episode I didn't enjoy. It was boring, but the first 3 episodes was great. So go ahead, man. That's nostalgia for us. You know what I'm saying? Zen's a little bit younger than me, but you know what I'm saying? For the most part, same, type of game. You're going to enjoy it. So it's
because Mandalorian's supposed to come back out this year, I thought too.
I'm waiting for the good time. Like there's good shows out right now. Like I'm not even mad because there's been a little break. Like go watch The Boys. You're gonna enjoy it. Like I said, the first episode, just God bless you. Make sure you're not around anybody you want to be around to watch that. Be by yourself, and just make sure just God bless you. But after that, you know what I'm saying. The story is amazing.
Did you
My
not like
personal opinion.
Stranger Things? I think Stranger Things is fire.
So Stranger Things, I enjoyed. I don't got it fire. If it was out of 10, I definitely got it at the 6.2, scale because I'm about middle way through. Got a little bored. I feel like some of the episodes was a little bit too long. It didn't need to be as long as it needed to be. I feel like a lot of it was filler. Something was good, but I'm gonna get back to it probably maybe tomorrow. But I'm also gonna try out that Alien show as well. But
I'm telling you, the old man and come out next week, man. So you're gonna be able to watch that old man joint. Wait.
see, I don't even remember that shit. I like you saying it. I remember you saying something about it, but I'm like I don't even know what the fuck you talking about, nigga.
You still not in it. Watch. I'm gonna watch the first episode and I'm gonna let you know how good it is. So you can go ahead and watch it.
That shit sound trash. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah. I knew you was gonna be a hater. All I know is if it's all on these buses in downtown, man, it gotta be somewhat of a good show, man. No way
I'm
they're
not
putting that
hating,
much
nigga.
promotion into it.
I'm just like that. Don't even. I'm like, oh man, like who's in it? Like who's starring? Like what? We got Denzel. We got Samuel. What's up?
It's just
That
an
shit
old
sound
man.
weak.
It's like a white guy
But
with
what
two
is it about?
dogs.
Like, why should I be excited for that? Like, you know what I'm saying? That sound weak.
It ain't
Like, what
about
are you
being
finna be
excited.
doing?
It's about you said you needed some new shows. That's a new show.
But if I'm gonna finna watch a new show, I gotta be excited for the new show. Like, I'm not finna watch no weak shit. Like, come on, I don't make no sense. Trying to watch some shit, keep me intrigued, keep me watching. You know what I'm saying? Keep me what's happening. I'm telling you that the boys is gonna keep you on that. As nasty as it is, nigga. I watched Obi-Wan Kenobi, was pretty good. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm like the first 3 episodes was fire. The fourth episode, I'm like, okay, whatever. But it's a 6 episode series, so they still got 2 episodes where they can do some crazy shit with it.
It's only 6 episodes.
It's
They
either
might as well
6 or 8.
put that. They might. Oh, you saying there's 6 episodes already?
Yeah, I think it's no. It's either a 6 episode in quantity or 8 episode. I can't remember off the top of my head.
It better be at least 8. 6. They might as well not did it. I already know the episode is probably like 30 minutes.
To start off, it's like start off like the first episode's an hour, the next one's close to an hour, the one, and then it gets basically shorter. By the fourth episode, it's 30 minutes, 36 minutes.
That means they budget low.
Oh, they're trying to bleed us dry of our pockets, nigga. They knew that everybody was gonna want to watch this shit because of the name. It was like, shit, we finna fuck with y'all bitch ass niggas. Let's get this money. This co-main event, man, is terrible.
It's making me uninterested in everything now.
This co-main event is terrible, huh? What you think?
It's weak.
It's only round 3. This is terrible. This is bad. But see, this is why, and correct me if I'm wrong, Zen. This is why, even though Joanna, even though she hung up her gloves, it's like, yo, like, baby girl, you went in there and you gave everything. Like, it wasn't no boring fight with you. And I'm like, the shit I'm watching right now, this shit is some bullshit. So it's almost like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care who wins, but it's almost like, Joanna, it's like, you tired, but if you ever plan to come back, I'm watching your fight because all your fights are exciting.
Yeah.
Like, she ain't never on no bullshit.
Even the road fights was exciting, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she never on no bullshit. I'm like, this fight is trash.
Garbage. Say it with me. Garbage.
Like, this shit is weak, nigga. So I'm like, Joanna, like, salute to you. I appreciate you retiring, but look, girl, if you come back, I'm in full support. Like, you a fighter, cause she okay. All right, Santos, she trying to go crazy with it, but she ain't finna do nothing.
Yeah, she ain't gonna get that lockdown. It's not under the chin.
Yeah,
you gotta get under the chin, Lord jeez.
But am I wrong though? Am I wrong? I'm like, Joanna. I'm like, name me a boring fight Joanna has ever had, my nigga. Yeah, we've been watching her for a long time, nigga.
Yeah, I had to go look, bro. I ain't seen none as a recent, man. Every fight she in, it's crazy.
Win or lose, every fight is fire from Joanna. So, shit. I'm like, yeah, you got knocked out. That's cool. But baby girl, you deserve all the money in the world. Keep doing your thing. Like I said, go ahead, create that OnlyFans. You got the things on the top. If you want to do something on the bot, go ahead. You don't even need to. Baby girl, you looking good. Okay?
This dude is crazy.
So go with it. You know what I'm saying? I'll pay for a couple months. I don't give a fuck. Get it
Hey, you see what you got on your head?
all day. Oh no, that's no cap. I'll pay, nigga. I'll pay all day.
So if it was
I'm paying
$25,
ass
you
nigga.
paying?
For what? What am I paying for?
That was her. That's what the subscription would be for her. If it was $25, would you pay?
Yeah, I'll pay $25 for a couple months.
You don't even pay for probably like anybody else, bro.
No,
That you
yeah, I do. I'm a
factually with,
trick.
and they all got OnlyFans. I'm pretty sure you're
I'm a
not
I'm
even.
a trick. Oh, is she about to choke?
No,
Chevy
bro.
go out?
No, bro. It's not gonna get under the
Oh,
chin.
okay. I'm a trick though. Yeah, definitely. If it's worth it, I gotta see what's happening. Baby girl look good.
It's crazy
Hey,
because this one girl got a my car and she was like, yeah, I have OnlyFans. It's really not active like that. I post like 3 pictures a month, and it's like I don't show none of my body though. I don't do none of that. And I got people hitting me up. They want extra photos, and they'll pay $100 for it. I was just like, oh damn, girl, you get to that money then, girl.
should have been like, oh, okay, that's crazy. I'll pay 25. How you feel about that?
She just been like, thank you.
Exactly. You like, okay, you got a cash app? Like, yeah, baby girl. I want to see it right now.
Hit the cash app. $sign
Hey,
FDMG. Hit the cash
negotiation
app.
is always there. Hey, yo, hey, this I don't know who Santos is, but damn, she has some great back work. You know what I'm saying? Her
Yeah, she
ground game
19
is
and 1.
amazing.
She
She
only got
reminds me of Charles Oliveira. Am I wrong?
jobs. I'm sorry, y'all.
Oliveira.
Yeah,
She's
he's
doing
a
a great
beast,
job.
man.
She might win
You
this
think
fight.
Charles gonna lose anytime soon, man? He's looking unstoppable out there.
Against who? Got to
I
play
mean,
to play.
there's nobody else to really, you feel me?
Yeah, definitely. Hey, look, I want to say this right now. This is how I'm feeling right now. And I know this has nothing to do with it, but I'm tired of I don't know who it is or who's coming in, man. I disrespected the daily check-ins, man. I'm just doing the daily check-ins. Like this, it's motivation. Like, why y'all hating? I don't know who's coming in, pressing the down vote, having some shit talk. Like, fuck y'all niggas.
Oh, people giving you thumbs down.
Like on everything, it's crazy. It's like I'll do the regular videos, everything is good, but when I do the daily check-ins, niggas really just dislike the daily check-ins. It's like I'm trying to motivate y'all niggas.
Maybe they're like you out here making me feel bad because I ain't
That's
getting
all
my
I'm
shit in.
saying. I'm like, look, man, like y'all gotta stop being on some hate shit, man. Like, come on, man. Like
Damn,
we can do
Santos
this, man.
eyes closed because of that head, but that's crazy.
Unless we 65 years old, man. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
No, you can still work out at 65. There's nothing crazy. Get like a brisk walk, 3-mile walk.
Man, if I'm 65, yeah, that you right. Get a great walk, and I'll just eat great. I'll probably have like a little egg salad with some toast, cranberries.
Bro, why'd you say egg salad out of all the things you could have ate? You is not. I ain't
Cause,
never seen you eat an egg salad, nothing.
but I'm saying if I'm older at that joint, I'm going to eat an egg salad with some toast, some cranberries, and probably some orange juice and maybe some water. That's a good time.
I don't.
That's a great time.
Wine now, bro. I've never seen you buy wine.
I'm older, nigga. I'm an old nigga. I'm a young nigga now. I'm a young nigga this
So
summer,
because
old
you
nigga now.
young, you
But
can't
whatever,
put
man.
wine in your body.
I don't fuck with no wine, man.
Now you don't fuck with wine. What would you think you don't fuck with it because you old?
Because I'm gonna be in a very comfortable spot. When you're comfortable, you drink wine. I feel like the only time you drink wine is when you're comfortable. I ain't comfortable yet. I try to keep myself in a position where I'm uncomfortable to keep me moving. You know what I'm saying?
This dude is crazy, man. You wild, dog. Stop, that's a comfortable drink. I want to drink when I'm comfortable. So what? You drink beer, you not comfortable, nigga?
Mm-mm.
Oh hell.
You still think you broke. You feel me? So you still working crazy. You know what I'm saying? You still going crazy. You know what I'm saying? You never let up.
Oh, that logic
I'm
is
telling you.
crazy. That logic.
Had a meeting with some niggas. You know what I'm saying? They try to boost me up. Try to say certain shit to me. Oh, don't let this get to your head. I'm looking at them like this. Like say some complimentary shit to me right now. I'm gonna let you know how I look right now. Go ahead.
What?
Just say some complimentary shit, nigga. Oh, nigga had crazy or something. Just say some complimentary shit. Come on.
Your white tee extra white.
How you feel? You feel like you should have said that? Or you should probably not said that.
You told me to say something like that, nigga.
Exactly. So we out here.
This nigga's crazy. Ooh,
See the
child.
mind gathering, nigga.
It's just crazy right now, man. I'm trying to get into this fight, man, but it's just like kick here, move, punch here, move.
I just want to stay up all the way into the Yuri Teixeira, man. This is like old times. You feel me? I'm like niggas is older now, but old times we used to really, you know what I'm saying? We used to really watch the main events of some of these boring ass UFC MMA fights.
I just remember when the
Boxing
pre
side of the game is done. Go ahead, brother.
I just remember when the early prelims and the prelims used to be fire, boy.
It's just different now. It's just like they be talking so much shit about boxing, but I'm like, it's the same thing when it comes to boxing now, where it's like it's not stacked. Like the cards ain't stacked no more. You feel me? Like you don't have like just crazy fights. You really just like you looking forward to maybe 3 or 4 fights, two, one, two. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, if nobody gets injured, nobody miss weights type shit. Like it's literally becoming boxing.
And I remember like back in the day, like the prelims used to have people be like, they on the prelims, they not on the main card. Oh shit, we got a
Mm-hmm.
hell of a fight, you know. Nowadays it's like, damn, they just do something together.
So it's like you can't blame us. It's like it's really different. It's like I love MMA to the fullest, but I'm like, if MMA you want to become boxing, why the fuck should I give a fuck about you MMA? Because to me personally, as much as I love MMA, it's not the same art as boxing. Like there's a lot more discipline in boxing. There's a beauty to it that I just really enjoy. But I'm still here all day. You know what I'm saying? When it makes sense when I'm there and I'm you know what I'm saying and the fight made sense and I'm interested and I'm intrigued. I'm definitely gonna watch it. I'm not gonna be on no bullshit. I'm not gonna act like I'm not interested. I'm not gonna act like I don't want to see what's going on. I want to be 100 with you. I want to be truthful with you. I definitely when it comes to this particular fight, when it comes to co-main event, I don't give a fuck about this fight to the day I die. I definitely just want to see the main event, Teixeira versus Jiri. This is some bullshit. I don't know what's going on. You feel me? I'm just going off of definitely what Zen's telling me, and Zen's telling me that Valentina should definitely be possibly losing her a chance at winning this particular belt. We're in the fourth round, right? Yeah, we're in the fourth round, about to go in the fifth round. She definitely looked like she about to be choked out every round I've seen her in when it came from the second to the fourth. So that's 3 rounds. The first round, I really don't remember what happened in that first round. So that's 3-1. Let's go ahead and roll off that. You think we're gonna about to see Valentina lose her belt? You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yes,
she
it's
been
looking
she
like
been dominating for so long. How you feel about that, young Zen? You know what I'm saying? Talk to me.
everybody got their time, man. Everybody got
Facts.
their
Talk to
time.
the
For one
people.
one point, I
Facts.
thought Nunes wasn't gonna lose, and then last fight she got yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Isn't it crazy how life work? You know what I'm saying? Like people be like I be astounded. I know this might be sound weird or nobody will understand what I'm talking about, or it might sound like nigga, what you talking about? Either way, like there was a time Muhammad Ali was that nigga. There was a time James Tony was that nigga. There was a time Roy Jones Jr. was that nigga. There was a time the Klitschko's was
Norman.
that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like there was a time that Deontay Wilder was that nigga. Like everything always passed. Everything always everything has a certain ticking time bomb. You feel me? So it's just not the case that we're seeing with Valentina. Is she done? You know what I'm saying? Are we done seeing the reign that we've seen for these past, like, you know what I'm saying, 5 years where she's just been the dominant, you know what I'm saying, on the Ronda Rousey side of the game, or even more, or even less, whatever the case may be, maybe close. You know what I'm saying? Is this the end? Is this the end? And we really witnessing some crazy shit.
And there's two cases to it, in my opinion, how things really go. I think on one end, somebody loves something so much and put so much into it that they don't know when to give it up. Right? We seen that with Silva, Muhammad Ali kind of had a little bit of that, Roy Jones, you know what I mean? Like they got to a point where maybe they should have retired, but they were like, I really love this shit, right? And then I think it gets to another point where people are content. They hit certain milestones in the career they probably never thought they'd get to. And when they get there, the consistency to keep that up, you know what I mean? Like you get to a point, like I think Nunes and she ended up having a child, right? So I think maybe that came into her life. So she's like, I'm not as hell-bent as I was before when it comes to, preparing for, like, I'm not saying she doesn't respect the fighting game, but it's just like she knows, like, I want to go home to my baby, So with that being said, I just think there'd be new perspectives in certain people's life to where that's why certain things, might fizzle out for them. And then other ones is like they just don't know how to, Like Roy Jones, no, Bernard Hopkins, his last fight, he got knocked out the ring, or he got knocked out of something crazy, right? Like, but he just didn't know, and then after that, he's like, all right, I gotta give it up now. Like, you know what I mean? But like, he just kept fighting. But it's like, that's my upset, what's the word I'm saying? Observation. There you go.
It's very interesting when it comes. No, I respect everything that you just said. I actually agree with a lot of what you said. I'm like, time goes on. You know what I'm saying? You can never guess or predict what the future is going to bring. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, you can get lucky, and maybe something that you say actually ends up coming into existence. Yeah, okay, that's the case, and it might be in some cases. Uh, it might in some cases come in a plethora of ways where you never expected it for it to be. But at the end of the day, you never guess and understand what's going to happen in the future. You just kind of live with what's going to happen now and appreciate what's happening now. Now, uh, that's a big reason why I agree with a lot of what you're saying, Zen. Because at the end of the day, you gotta live in the moment. You gotta do what you gotta do. And I think at the end of the day, what we're seeing is a passing of the torch to an extent. But at the same time, we're gonna have to see how the judges feel. Because if it ends up going to the judges, how are they going to end up actually saying this fight is going to
Oh,
end up being
they could
when
say
it
a
comes to
draw.
winner?
They could say draw.
Because Valentina is still having some success, and there's not a lot of damage being made on either side of the game. So, I could definitely see some bullshit happening, and we're gonna see something that. Because in my opinion, I saw Santos win at least 3 rounds. I saw Valentina maybe win 2. That's me personally. Ebony sweet cranberries is kind of tart, sourdough. I don't like cranberries. I hate them. I don't like them at all. I like grapes. Grapes is good.
Cranberry juice is good if you mix it with orange juice.
Good, nigga. That's some nigga. You 40 years? That's nasty, nigga. What's wrong with you?
Hey, my pops put me on it, man.
Okay, I see why.
Shut your ass
I
up.
was like, nigga. Nah, never respect. Y'all understand. Y'all know what we talk about.
Nigga, oh God, that's some old nigga shit. But that's good for your heart though, cranberry, man. It's good for your blood pressure. If y'all didn't know that.
Man, I remember too. For you guys, is a cardiovascular system. Cardio. It's called cardiovascular. So I
My
shouldn't
bad,
have
y'all.
to say much more when it comes to that.
My bad, y'all. Yeah, that shit
People
was
don't
like,
be seeing that. Like people be really and walking is good, all that type of stuff. But I'm like, I'm telling you, I'm like, push yourself. I'm like, if you can run, if you can do whatever the case may be, play back, whatever it is, build up your blood, build up your veins, push yourself. It's not a problem. And drink your water. Drink your water. Water is important. So Valentina definitely. Okay, go ahead. I think he was about to say something. Go ahead.
I know you good. I was just gonna make a statement like it's crazy. When I was younger, I used to drink nothing but like juice and soda and all that. Like now, all I do is
Sunny
drink water.
D.
Sunny Tampico, all that,
Tampico, there we
man.
go. I was trying to think of it, Tampico. So that's in the 5th round, but Zen, Valentina won the 5th round. You think they're probably gonna give it to her?
Yeah.
Because I think she lost. I think she lost 3-2. She won the 5th round and maybe won one in the build, but 3-2.
So Floyd never lost, right? I know this is random. Floyd never lost. So do you think he just had to pass the torch once he retired type thing? Because he never lost.
Well, if you're a smart businessman, we gotta get out. You won't gotta sell. I mean, sweet. Who won't be Berlanga and Alongo fight? What you mean by that? I was trying to figure out who won
Say
that
who
fight.
won it.
Oh, who? I don't know. I actually don't. I thought you would know. I mean, it's we everyone came. So I'm gonna find out. Let's see. Who do you think they ended up giving to?
Probably give it to the champ.
They're probably gonna give it to Shevchenko.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Berlanga won this fight. He knocked him out. Yeah, Berlanga knocked him out.
Ooh, they said, ooh, child.
Things is gonna be okay. Ooh, child. So they probably gonna give it to Shavinko. I think Santos should have probably or call it a draw, man. I don't think Valentina really did nothing really spectacular. Well, she definitely doesn't have nothing on her face. She doesn't even look like she got hurt. While Santos looks like she got some damage. So I guess off of damage you would give it to Valentino, but off of work rate, I think it's at least a draw. What you think, Zen? What would you call it?
Yeah, they gave it a Chinko.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I figured.
Yeah.
Oh, she won by split decision too.
Okay. At least it was fair a little bit. Like I'm not mad about it. Like mad about that. You think that's unfair? How you feel about that, Zen?
That means they gave her the third round. I
The
thought she
reason why
lost
I'm
the
not
third.
mad about it is because even though I don't know, though, because her wrestling, Santos wrestling was pretty solid,
Yeah, they should have
right?
just said a draw because I'm like, it
Because the
wasn't
wrestling was
one.
solid.
But I'm just like, there was no. Okay, Santos technically didn't do enough to beat the champ, but it's not like the champ got enough to say she won it. You know, just draw that joint up and run it back for real. But maybe they just like fuck all that. You know, like next opponent.
I think they got some pretty big plans when it comes to well, he just beat Joanna. Um, we still got Rose. We still got Andrade. I think there's a lot of. I think they got a lot of plans. I think that with certain people who they want to actually see fight. I got a draw. I would have gave it a draw too. I say so. I'm actually proud of myself. I'm like, I'm still here. We are still here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And I'm here for the main event, man. The main event's gonna be fire, man. Let's talk about it. Facts. Draw it up. We got the main event coming up, man. I can't wait for it, man. We got Jiri versus Glover Teixeira. This is gonna be a boring ass fight where Glover is gonna be able to wrestle the fuck out of Jiri, and Yuri is not gonna be able to get up. Or we're gonna see Yuri actually do some of that martial artist, that ninja shit. It's good to be back, man. Y'all know, man. I put in the work today, man. I put in the work. I'm feeling good, man. I didn't want to do it. I went 5.5 miles. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Did the boxing rounds, you know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling good, I'm feeling fresh. But at the same time, I'm feeling heavy. You see, Santos, she's still in good spirit. She's not feeling no type of way. She shouldn't because it was a close ass fight. She could have definitely won the fight. You know what I'm saying? It's not like she really lost like that. So she should definitely be in good spirit. She shouldn't feel no type of way. You know what I'm saying? You in great shape, looking good. Pop, pop, do, do, do. You know what I'm saying? Salute to that. You feel me? Hopefully everybody feeling great, feeling amazing. Man, it's Saturday, you already know what the gang is. Black Ops TV family, much love to the people. Yeah. Had a good time, man. Kelly versus I'm forgetting the fight, man. That was a fire ass fight, man. That was a good time, man. I really enjoyed that. Let's talk about it. The headbutt. Man, the headbutt is always going to come into play, man. You got to know how to utilize exactly what's supposed to be able to be utilized when it comes to your opponent. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand the rules. You got to understand what you can do, what you got to do when it's time came. You know what I'm saying? You can't be scared to be able to da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? So, the headbutt, I got no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? If the ref ain't calling it, guess what? I'm probably making sure I'm able to do it, and you might be appalled of it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on none of that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck off.
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie,
But,
Santos look good, man. She look good. Hey, Santos, you look good, girl.
she took some damage and she out there, man. I appreciate that. This is a good fight, man. Like split decision, it was definitely worth it. I thought Santos won me personally.
She'll be back.
Let's talk about head, but no way. Smack right in the high twice difference in the fight. Okay, I see what you're saying because you're basically saying Valentine. The reason why she has that black eye is because she got headbutted by Valentina. I do agree with that. I'm not disagreeing with that in no type of way. I'm just saying, hey, If the ref isn't calling it, and that's how it's going. That's why I have a problem with the ref. The same way I got a problem with the Jimmy Kelly, Jimmy Mwangi fight. Like Kelly, he was winning every round, and the fact that the ref is just gonna call it, that was disrespectful. Like that made no sense. Who's winning 1-on-1 on the basketball court? Zen got hoops. Who? 1-on-1. If it's me, I'm not winning. Zen's gonna beat me. I don't play basketball. If it's you, Zen's probably gonna beat you too. But look, we got the main event coming up.
Robert Whitaker's there though. He must have not been the one hurt. Like, nigga, how you gonna be there?
No, they said he was the one who was hurt. Excuse me.
What the fuck?
Because they got Sean Strickland coming up with the fight versus Alex Pereira.
Teixeira look old as hell though. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You're looking old, man. But I said that shit last time, and he whooped that nigga Yon ass, boy.
I know, because I feel like we did say that shit. Because I feel like we was like, man, this nigga look, like he was in there looking stiff. And that nigga just won. He just
was like, bow, 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 bow. We was like, damn.
So I'm like, we gonna see what's happening.
Yeah, Ebony is sweet. Anybody get that smoke with the hoops? I don't care who it is. Anybody. That's how I'm feeling these days, man. That's not cockiness, it's confidence. I be feeling like Russell Westbrook sometimes out here in these streets. I just don't voice it. I'll be quiet. I'll be a quiet killer, man. Oh! Yeah, I'll be a quiet killer, man. My bad. I had some food, man. Because I'm about to have to hit the road as soon as we're done. So I'm going to be like, in my system. You know what I'm saying? I should have just fast like you. But then I know I'll be getting on that road and I'll be getting hungry.
Yeah, but y'all know I do that. I've been, through the week, I always eat one meal a day. Then for the weekend, if I'm feeling really slicey and dicey with it,
you go crazy.
I go two. Yeah, I go crazy. But today, I was like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and not do that for the day. I'm gonna keep it, simple, keep it cool. So I didn't eat nothing. Maybe had a couple chips, but I ain't, I ain't go crazy with it. I ain't eat nothing. Had no meal, nothing. So I got my food waiting for me. I can't wait for that. It's gonna be wild, but I can't wait for this particular main event because it's gonna be really fire. Because I got a feeling that Glover, for some reason, is gonna really dominate this fight. And he's gonna make it a boring fight. Like I really feel like if y'all really want to hear my prediction, I feel like Glover is gonna really dominate with his wrestling, and either he's gonna tap out Jiri quick, or I'm gonna be like, yo, let's end this shit because I'm like, I want to go eat my food. Excuse me. I need to send y'all some CMOS for Young Zen.
Yeah.
Where you at, brother? Give me young dog.
Yeah. What's up?
Cause Zen, my young dog. Let's talk about it. He said I need to send y'all some CMOS. So I've been hearing about CMOS for the longest. I've been wondering about it, but I never really, really looked at it like that. You know what I'm saying?
People drink that shit. My uncle be saying he be drinking that shit. He make that
shit.
So
let's talk about it. Say I need to send y'all some CMOS. Let me know with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shit. Send it to me. I'll take that shit.
Same here. Like send the links. Like I'm trying to do everything healthy, whatever the fuck I need to do. Cleanse. I got some. I be taking some pills that be helping with my liver. I be taking some pills.
You good, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. But I just know I drink. You know what I'm saying? I drink alcohol, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? I do the liver pills.
Like, this nigga talking about his liver. I'm like, you good, my nigga?
Yeah, I don't got no problems. I do it proactively. I take some shit. What else do I take? I take some other shit too. So yeah, I can't think of it off the top because this nigga said I'm good. Yeah, nigga, I'm good. Nigga.
Yeah,
I take, you know what I'm saying? I take my digestive pills, keep my enzymes right, keep my probiotic, keep my gut health right. So yeah, let me know what's good with the CMOS, man. Let me know what's good with it. You know what I'm saying? Send that email Black Goose Television at gmail.com, man. I know the game.
You think Jiri gonna knock him out?
No, I'm Glover all day. You feel me? Glover, old man game, skitty ski. You feel me? Skitty ski. I'm studying to be in heavily.
Is John Jones ever gonna fight again, or is he gonna retire?
He's supposed to him versus Stipe when Stipe is ready. You feel me?
Was Stipe hurt or something?
I don't know what's going on. Let's talk about it. Said I'm studying to be in Hibley. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Salute to you, brother. Respect to you. You know what I'm saying? But blessings, positivity. Hopefully that goes amazing. You feel me?
Yeah,
Anything you
man.
want to say, Zed?
Shout out to the journey.
Absolutely. Blessings, positivity, salutations.
Do you how many rounds you got these days? How many rounds you getting in?
Today I did 5.5 miles hill work. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then after we did 12 rounds shadow boxing, and then we did 2 rounds calisthenics. So it's a good time.
That's good.
And then tomorrow we finna go crazy with it too. What is it, heavily? Yeah, same ebony and sweet. I'm asking the same thing respectfully. Let's talk about it. No disrespect in no type of way.
With the main event about to come up, man. I'm just hate how they be trying to drag. Like, bro, this ain't no main event to be dragging on, my nigga. Let's get this shit popping, nigga. You
Don't
got
be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful. But this is why I'm feeling good though. If you want to be filled, because I'm like, usually on the weekends I go crazy. I already ate. I ain't ate today. I'm still fasting. You know what I'm saying? So I got my food ready. But I got some great work. We here. Let's talk about it. Explain to us. Studying to become a herbalist. CMOS gives you 92 minerals out of 103 that your body needs. Helps you with hypertension, diabetes, and so on. Let's talk about it. See, this is why I love YouTube. This is why I love the Black Roots TV family. Let's talk about it, man. Yeah, salute to that, man. Let me know, man. Where can I buy that CMOS, man? I'm trying to buy whatever I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Preservation. I got all types of I be taking all types of shit. I got tomorrow I got a detox shit I'm about to take for my gut health. So yeah, man. Let me know, man. Hit me. I'm
I mean,
all
I'm
into
gonna
all that
I'm gonna
shit. I'll
start
buy it
fasting
all.
and stuff. Like go like from like 6 a.m. to like 6 p.m. I won't eat no food.
See,
I just do only
you
like
used to get
water.
on me. You used to get on me. I fast all through the week. You used to get on me. I only eat. I eat once a day, Monday through Friday,
But that's
and
because I was
Saturday and
unknowledgeable
Sunday.
though. I didn't really understand that eating too
And
much
I
was a
didn't
problem.
understand either. I didn't know either. I just did that because I was broke. So I didn't know. But now I'm like that's what like Monday through Friday I eat once a day, and then Saturday and Sunday I choose if I want to go pick out. But it's like today I'm really proud of myself because today I didn't pick out. I haven't ate. I fasted all day. But I'm gonna eat tonight. I'm gonna break my fast tonight. And then but I had a really good workout. So yeah, but I want to
Salute
get the
that.
right pills and all that good stuff. Let's talk about it. Salute to Ebony Sweet. Salute to everybody who's been up in here, man. You both coming up in here, man. Please hit the like button, show some love. We got Jiri coming out for the walkout. I'm trying to stay solid, man. I'm trying to stay here, man. Cause I'm like,
Hopefully it's
man,
a
I'm
first
so.
round knockout. We can get on about our night. No,
That's what I'm
respectfully.
saying. Cause I'm like, we talking about food so much. So I'm like, nigga, I'm hungry,
I
nigga.
don't know. That's why I had to start eating. I'm like, man, I gotta get on this road. I'm
I'm
like,
like, why
God
y'all keep
damn.
talking about food? Like, why, like, nigga, can't we talk about fighting or something? Like, nigga, I'm hungry, nigga. Like, damn, I'm telling y'all, nigga, I've been fasting, nigga. I ain't ate
My,
nothing all day, nigga.
my boy Flu said my stomach touching my back over here.
I gotta take a piss. I've been drinking a lot of water too. What happens if when you eat too much? What you mean, Ebony is sweet? What happens when you eat too much, nigga?
Your
You get
stomach,
bloated.
yeah, but when you eat a lot, especially like multiple meals a day
Go
consistently,
ahead.
like your stomach
Take
don't
it back.
have enough time to kind of like heal itself, and it gets like kind of backed up and clogged up and stuff like that. So when you like do fast or you just kind of like going like a little juice diet or stuff like that, it gives your stomach time to decompress all that stuff out and like reheal itself and realign itself. So
And
when you do eat
and the
something,
add on and the add on to that, you have to understand that overeating, at the end of the day, it leads to expanding something that your stomach isn't, necessarily ready for it to be. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand if you're eating too much, and what happens when you eat too much. If you're eating too much, look, at the end of the day, you're going to be in a position where you're dealing with either diabetes, hypertension, gout, like
high
all
blood
these things,
pressure.
high blood pressure, like all these different things come from being overweight. So I'm not saying necessarily you the healthiest just because you're not overweight, because life is crazy and you can go away from anything at any time. But to try and prevent a lot of health problems is not being overweight, and some of the things we just named all has to do with being overweight. I know, nigga. It's like, well, when you fast your body, you go through a purification with 36 hours, basically start healing yourself. Exactly. Yeah. You'll be surprised how powerful your body is.
And one thing I say, as I got older, I listen to my motherfucking body. When I hoop and I feel like my body is just getting to that point where I'm like, I just come on, play one more game. My body says, stop my ass right here.
But I'll be the same way. Like, I'm like, if there's a day where I'm like, okay, you like just chill, relax, like you only gotta do nothing today. Like I'll be chilling, bro. I'm like, yeah, I'll feel a certain way, but I'm like, I'm gonna go extra crazy tomorrow, but I'm like, I gotta chill today. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back.
Telling y'all, man, y'all body, man, because that's one thing I didn't do. Well, it's not that I didn't. Well, I didn't do it, but it was also because when you play sports, coaches always tell you, like, you know, you get an injury, you get something, you know, your body's just kind of tired, whatever. Push through it. You know, walk it off. You know, fight through that, fight through it. So it's like you always telling your body like to just force yourself through. Because I remember when I was in college, bro, I used to have so many lingering injuries. Like my shoulder right here, I got hit off a screen. Like I was coming, and a dude hit me in a screen, and I had this big bump on my shoulder for like the longest time. And it didn't heal itself until COVID happened. Like, and then like, you know, we couldn't really do nothing. There was no gyms open, no nothing open. And now I don't have that bump anymore. So it just showed me that like my body really needed time to rest and heal itself. But since I was always playing and always working out and always doing something, I never got the proper time to heal. So, excuse me. So with that being said, like now I just listen to my body. If I feel like, and I always stretch. I don't care what the occasion is. I don't care what they try to look. I'm stretching. I'm gonna get my stretch in because when I was a younger nigga, I used to be able to just you feel me, get to the gym and no stretch. I'll just go right to whatever I'm doing. Now, if I don't get my stretch in, it's not happening because I'm already know I'm just older. Like, and now you're like, man, nigga, you sound like you 45 years old. It ain't, my body is just
proactive, nigga.
You know, I'm just like, I gotta stretch, man. I gotta get a little warm up. I gotta get into the sauna and make sure my limbs is.
When the nigga tell me like, oh, you acting old, I'm like, all right, bet, thank you. That means I'm taking care of myself because I'm like, nigga, fuck that. Like, yeah, nigga, I'd rather act old than not. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I'm telling you, you gotta be proactive. I'm like, this life ain't forever. Shit be crazy. I'm like, shit go faster than you ever think. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, enjoy the time that you're here and try to, you know, do the best you can to take care of yourself for that time. You feel me?
Ooh, leaky gut. Speak on it, man. What do you mean by leaky gut, man? Go ahead and inform the people what you mean. Because I mean, Flu might know, but, you know, go ahead and inform us, man. What's leaky gut?
Let's talk about said overeat leads to leaky gut. So I actually know about the leaky gut. The leaky gut definitely gut health. So you got to be very careful with gut health. So that's when you come down to overeating. If you overeat, eat the stuff that you should not be eating necessarily, and making sure that you the next day you're doing the proactive things to make sure you get out of your system. You can end up having a leaky gut, which means basically you taking in maybe you lactose intolerant meats you shouldn't be eating. Let's talk about said carbs and starch turns to turns to sugar that was lead to obesity or diabetes. Take a pick. So it comes down if you're not proactive. Like you got to stay active, and obviously as you get older it's harder to stay active, so that means you have to be careful on what you're eating as you get older. And so if I can't be as active as I was before, I can't eat the same way. You feel me? So match each other up. Let me see. Fluence, did you go sneak a snack? No, I had to go take a piss real quick.
But you know what the hardest thing is? People don't got the discipline. Discipline is the key to everything. You have the discipline to not eat as much because you didn't work as much as far as physically.
But it's hard because I be seeing like even where I be working at, you know what I'm saying? I got an office job for the most part. People I work with, salute to them. I ain't go, you know what I'm saying? But like when I go to lunch, like I don't really be going, like they be always asking, like, you trying to go to the lunch? You know what I'm saying? Because they know I don't eat during the day. Like I only eat once a day. So I'll go, but I won't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's weird because like I'm not really finna eat because I'm not saying that's the right way to go about it, but I'm like, that just works for me. Because I'm like, me personally, I'm like, one, I prefer when I do my workouts, I work out after I get off work. So I like to have an empty stomach. I don't like to have a full stomach. And then on top of that, it's like, whatever. I'm trying to burn a certain amount of calories. So I fast throughout the entirety of the day.
Yeah, I think it's crazy when people can eat a whole meal and go work out. I'm like, something wrong
They'll
with
eat
you.
a lot. Like I see lunch, like your lunch is crazy. Like you eating a whole enchilada, tacos. I'm like, damn. How are you not sleepy, my
Damn.
nigga?
On me, because one thing with overeating, that's why people say I got the itis. That's why. Because if you eat like
Bro, I
people
watch
overseas.
Boondocks, nigga. Like I understand, like nigga, I'm not like I gotta be controlled. Like I swear on that day when I went for my coworker birthday, I'm like I ordered 4 tacos, but it wasn't on my tab, so but I ate 2 of them because I was like I'm about to go train later, so it's like I'm not gonna eat all this. I'm not gonna take them home either, so I be knowing like, but it do be a discipline because it's like shit be good, food tastes good,
On me.
food can activate the same endorphin that will activate when you have a very really good workout. Eating a very good taco with the good salsa, it will activate the same endorphin from running 4 miles.
But
And that's the problem in life.
but going back to that point, so like the people over like in other countries when they don't eat as much, that's why they still have energy, they're still active, and they're not obese because they're not really sluggish. You know what I'm saying? They're not eating and be like, I want to go take a nap. You know what I mean? They're like eating and then they're like, okay, I gotta go do this. You know what I mean? So it's like when you overeat, that's why you'll feel sleepy. That's why when I used to work, I used to not like really eating for real. If I ate something, it was like a little snack. Cause I remember one time I ate like I ate crazy. I went crazy. I ate some wings and did it. Afterwards, I was sleepy. I was like, damn, I got 4 more hours in this joint. Oh my God, how am I gonna make it? But I started realizing it's because I'm like, I was eating as if I was in the confine of my home and I could just go chill on the couch or something like that. But the Jiri fight started though in the Teixeira.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I agree with everything that Zion Zen said. Eating is such a big part of our life because we have so much, living in the States. You know what I'm saying? If we were a third world country, it'd be different. But living in the States, we have so much access to food. We have so much access to gluttony. We have to be very careful. So, you know what I'm saying? You want to try and balance that out, man. Don't shorten your life. And even if you shorten your life, man, try to balance that out with some exercise. But even with that case, just like Zen said, we got the Yuri fight happening versus Glover. How you feeling about it so far, young Zen?
Looks like
Who's
it's
got
gonna be a
winning?
dog fight, man.
You think we're just gonna go all 5 rounds? What you feeling? So what you seeing?
I hope not, man. I
True
don't
or
know.
true because kids have diabetes. You got to remember diabetes is hereditary. Diabetes is hereditary. So if you're
Ooh,
eating a bad
Teixeira is
diet,
on his ass though.
if you're eating a bad diet and you're not taking care of yourself and you have kids, you can pass that down to your son. So remember that. So Glover got Yuri to the ground quickly. That's not a good look for Yuri. That means it's gonna be a long night if it's that easy. Let's talk about it. Fight on, yo. If Glover was able to do that, man, how I must just say this right now, man. Salute to you, Zen. What's good with you, bro? How long has it been since we did a UFC, like not boxing, but it's like UFC based Fluence Lounge, man? How long has it been, man? It's been a minute,
I
right?
don't know what the last one was, Izzy or something like that.
It had to be.
That was underwhelming.
And this one so far, I won't say it's underwhelming, but Glover, if Glover wins this fight, I'm actually gonna be very satisfied. I think is he gonna choke him out?
No, he's not gonna be able to get it.
I would actually be very satisfied if Glover ends up winning this fight because I'm like, that's beautiful. That tells me that everyone who wants to talk all that shit about John Jones, oh, you lost to Dominic Reyes. And remember, guys, like this is coming from people who came from the same area as Dominic Reyes. Like
That gotta be the worst feeling to have somebody nuts on your head like that.
shit.
Man, had his nuts all on that man's forehead.
Glover's really different, man. If you were Augusta fan, how would you feel? if you're Augusta fan, you was watching this fight like, damn, I really was like, fuck this sport. And
I don't know.
the guy
Gustafin.
gave him that work. He's literally
Isn't Gustafin retired? Didn't he retire?
now he's still fighting.
Oh.
He actually got a light heavyweight fight coming up. I'm
Ooh.
very impressed from Glover right now. Like, if Glover ends up winning this fight, I'm going to be very pleased eating my food. Now, there's going to be a couple reasons why. Why? Because
Jiri don't know how to
guys,
get his legs from getting caught.
he doesn't know how his legs are getting caught. He's actually getting caught on the boxing side of the game from Glover. It's not that late when it comes to my side of the game, so I'm actually enjoying this. I'm like, yo, I'm like, Glover, do your goddamn thing. When you win the title back again, I'm going to start watching that Alien show. The Boys. If you haven't watched The Boys is amazing. But Glover, goddamn, salute
Yeah,
to you for
he's
being
little
at
boy in this
42,
dude.
43 years old. Isn't it
Oh,
weird
he
how
shouldn't have did that.
Zen,
Mm-hmm.
isn't it weird how we're seeing in every sport, like something that's like we're seeing LeBron, older, killing it. Glover, older, killing it. Like we're seeing shit. Like, isn't it
Tiger
very
still out there
interesting?
golfing, man.
Yeah,
He sees the first. He sees a billionaire now.
Tiger been through the fucking most. Tiger been through nigga all types of shit, and the fact that he's a billionaire is crazy. So I'm like, isn't that crazy?
Ooh, Jiri going in there throwing some balls now. Ooh, he got. Oh, he was giving him the binkers right there.
How you feel, man? I salute to him, man. I'm like that. That is some good. That is some good work, but I don't really
That was
think it's
good.
really nothing
I'm not gonna
though.
lie. At first, I
It
was like,
ain't really nothing though. I'm like, nothing's really clean though. Nothing's really crazy clean. Glover's really dominating this whole entire fight, man.
I was just saying that was good from Jiri because I would think Jiri would be too gassed for like a little burst like that right there. Because that was a
Shit,
lot of weight
or
on him.
maybe he was too gassed for that burst, and nigga, that was everything right there.
We gonna see. Hopefully Teixeira doesn't gas out right now, man. Because remember the last fight, man, it didn't go past the first round. It was like 2 minutes. It was over. I was like, damn, y'all, you got your ass.
I'm like, Teixeira is like 43 years old. There ain't no way he's gonna he gonna make no mistake like that. Let's talk about said not true. It's only hereditary because they count on you to eat the way your parents eat because they cook the food for you. All right, I see you, nigga.
Hey, boy, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, boy.
No, double entendre type ass nigga. Okay, nigga, you talking about that real shit. I ain't got no respect for it. You feel me? I like that. That's a great comment right there. We finna see. I think Glover's finna win this fight, man. Yuri really showed
It's
some
going all
shit.
5, huh?
Well, I just got Yuri. Excuse me. I got Glover winning the first 3 3 rounds.
It's only been the first round.
But first 2 rounds. Excuse me.
It's only been 1 round, bro.
Ain't been no 1 round. It's been 2 rounds, nigga.
Okay.
All right, you're right. It's only been 1 round, so I got Glover winning the first round.
Okay, nigga.
Y'all see, nigga, they call me Fluence for a reason, nigga. Shit.
Jiri moving though, he's active, but I'm like Teixeira's fundamentals and he got his hands up, man. It's too much for this young buck right here, boy.
I'm like, I feel like Yuri's kind of getting a little bit overwhelmed, man. I feel like he's trying to he thinks it's gonna be his game plan, you know what I'm saying? Everything's gonna go the way that he thought it was gonna go, and there's a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, a little shrapnel going to the play, you know what I'm saying? He inspected. I respect Yuri, you know what I'm saying? He's doing some very beautiful things when it comes to his striking, you know what I'm saying? Trying to control the distance and what he's doing, but he's not necessarily landing anything that's going to make anybody change their particular game plan and try and back off of what he's doing because he's not landing anything crazy. I'll be interested to see if he's going to be able to land anything, you know, I'm saying saucy like he landed against Reyes when he landed that elbow. Because he's definitely doing a good job controlling the range against Teixeira when it comes to the boxing side of the game. But I think Teixeira, if he wants to, or Glover, however you want to, state it, he can definitely utilize his wrestling whenever he decides to use it. But I think at the same time, he doesn't feel like necessarily he's in danger. So I think Glover has to be careful in that.
Oh, caught that knee though.
Yeah, so I'm like Glover. Yeah, you don't feel like you in danger, but I'm like, you gotta be careful, brother.
Oh.
I'm like, you gotta be careful with what may happen.
That what Glover, I ain't gonna lie, he got pieced up right there.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, when someone used, we seen from Alexander Gustafsson, when someone was able to use their range and someone was able to keep you at the end of their punches, you have a hard time trying to be able to figure out how to be able to
Get inside.
counter that and had best opportunity to win off of that. Okay, I definitely see what you're saying, man. That was a lot. That was a he got pieced up right there.
Yeah, he got pieced up. Glover's tired now, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's looking gassed.
He does, but I'm like, at the same time, it's like he's too focused on keeping everything on the feet when he needs to be focused on trying to take everything to the ground. Yuri's literally standing in front of him, and he's not scared of anything that Glover's doing. But if Glover wants to be able to take advantage of what's going on, he's gonna have to be. He has to be like, you have to be scared of my wrestling.
Fact.
And right now, Yuri's doing a good job of not allowing anything that Glover's doing when it comes to him trying to get a takedown or him trying to utilize his wrestling to be able to work.
I said that Teixeira got a chin, though, boy. Glover, he got a chin.
But that shows how good Gustafsson was. Because remember when Gustafsson did that thing 3 years ago?
Yeah, he put them things on him.
Crazy.
Oh, hit him.
I dropped my shit.
That was crazy. Why he go for that knee right there? He was doing so well until he did that bullshit.
Glover dropped Jiri, man. That's crazy, man. I fucking spilled on my shit.
That's a good fight, though. I can't even knock it.
Yeah, it's a fire ass fight. Oh!
Jiri was winning the round, man, until that happened, man. I don't know what they're going to do now. Excuse me. All you got to do is survive 15 seconds, though.
Jiri lost that round, man.
Yeah, he's leaking right
Glover is absolutely demolishing him. If Glover comes the fifth round, he does the same exact thing. Glover's going to win this fight, and he's going to retain his light heavyweight championship. I'm gonna tell you that right now, and I actually have every feeling, everything in my bones telling me that he's going to do the same exact thing in this next round. It's a fact.
Jiri was winning the round, man, until that happened, man.
He was doing absolutely beautiful work. His hands looked amazing. He dropped Glover, but that wrestling, man, is too much, man. So I got Glover doing his thing, man.
You shouldn't have done that knee. He was dumb for doing the knee. You got to put some Vaseline on it. Remember back in the day, that's all he said. Put some Vaseline on it. Put some Vaseline on it. They don't know about that, though. That's the old HBO times, man.
Well, shit was absolutely savage, man. Y'all don't know, man. Y'all got the cleaned up version, nigga. We used to really see some crazy shit. Before that, was probably using crazier. That's what I'm saying. Like, Jiri ready to go, man. Look, Jiri look hype. He know this round right here. Whoever wins this round is finna win the fight. That's a fact.
Facts. Shout out to Glover, man. He's out here fighting.
I think Glover wins this. I think Glover wins this. I think Glover wins this. I just think he does. I think Jiri, he don't got the wrestling for it. I think he's too weak. I think he's not strong enough.
You said Jiri don't have the he's too weak.
He's too weak. He's not strong enough. He don't got the wrestling. I think he's gonna lose. I got Glover all day. Feel me?
We still got 2 more rounds, supposedly. We'll see though.
2 more rounds. That is the last round right here.
Bro, it's a championship fight, bro.
Oh yeah, it's round 3. My bad. I'll make sure with it.
That boy want this shit to be done fast. He's like, I'm hungry, nigga.
Nigga, what time is it on my time? After this round though, I'm
It's
like, that's
12.
probably gonna be the end for us. You feel me?
Facts.
Oh!
He didn't drop him. He just fell.
Glover look real shook though. I think Jiri might be like, this is my time. He said, I heard Fluence. He said, Fluence, you finna try and join your night. I got you, my dog. I'm finna go crazy with it. I'm finna go crazy. I ain't even gonna let this land. I'm not even gonna let this be nothing left. You feel me? It's the end. You feel me?
I think Yuri is shocked. He's like, damn, I didn't expect this old nigga to be this good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, this nigga taking my best shots. It's crazy. Excuse me.
And he gassed. He
He
lunged
didn't
in.
expect this. He like, Glover really out here. Give him that head kick. You did a head kick out that joint. You feel me? Yuri really out here, man. I'm like, Glover really taking all these shots.
Glover
But I
gassed,
think,
though. I'll
what do you
say that,
think?
though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, I'm like, he's gonna end up winning though. Yuri's finna definitely end up winning. Glover's getting
Nah.
broken down.
He
Like
keeps throwing out that knee, bro, and he keeps fucking getting
Glover
down.
can't land no combination punches like he was wrestling. But damn, okay, never mind.
That's what I'm saying. He keeps throwing off them leg kicks, and I'm like, bro, you ain't learned that them shits ain't connecting. Like he's countering you every
I'm like,
time.
did you not watch the Gustafsson fight? Like he threw no leg kicks. Like my nigga, just like that's what I'm saying. Like if I was Alexander, like it's crazy to see like how great he is and to see what Anthony Rumble did to him and Gustafsson. It's like it almost makes you think like, yeah, y'all want to act like, you know what I'm saying, this shit is involved and we got better fighters, but it's like, no, it's not true. Like John Jones is still that nigga. Like y'all want to act a certain way because we've seen some shit. You can't add up MMA math. Like
Yeah, John Jones did some shit I ain't seen to this day. Oh,
John Jones is crazy. Rumble was crazy. Alexander Gustafsson is crazy. DC is crazy. Like
remember
y'all
he
gotta
flipped that
chill,
nigga? What
man.
he flip like that, bro? He did a flip on a nigga crazy.
Who you talking about?
DC, he had picked that nigga up.
Gustafsson.
Yeah, Gustafsson, man. Shit was crazy, man. I'm like, that nigga, that little nigga strong. You know what I'm saying?
This is a crazy ass fight
now. Oh man.
This is a crazy ass fight, my nigga.
I know. God damn. Glover's getting tired, man.
Yeah, you can tell he's just getting old, man. He's getting worked by his young gun. It's like he's not really bringing no power to the game, but he's just getting outworked. He probably didn't expect this. He's getting outworked in the areas he didn't expect to get outworked in. You feel
Jan's like, Jan looking at this fight. He's like, damn, so all I had to do was get past the second, third round. I'd have been good.
Yeah, facts. But I think it's just a cumulative thing. Like I don't even think it's on like I think Glover's still better than Yuri is. I just think
It's just he's young, he's
older,
and
he's just it's a cumulative of him fighting top notch opponents, and he just, you know what I'm saying, like he gassed out, like he just, it's too much on his plate. You feel me?
It's like when you see Brian play now, it's like, damn, you could tell this nigga like he gassed in that third quarter, boy.
So yeah, man, I don't feel no type of way about it. I'm like, this is how it goes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was able to accept DC not being in the game no more. I'm like, this shit ain't nothing.
Yeah. At least that nigga won us some money, man. I'll never forget that. But he's like, he got the nigga out. He hit the nigga with the right hand. It's over. I was like, damn, that's crazy. And then he just got worked the last two fights. I was like, oh damn. But at least it was to Stipe. You feel me? He wasn't no slouch in the game.
It's a fact. How you feel though, Zen? You know what I'm saying? You want to finish this particular fight?
It's up to you, dog. You know, if not, I go get to this money. You want to keep going? We can keep going.
Now I'm gonna let you get to the money. I want to go eat my food. You feel me? I got some crazy food. You know what I'm saying? I got some great TV shows. So I want to enjoy it. It's a good time. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, who you got winning? You know what I'm saying? What's your prediction, Youngton?
Jiri can be smart. He gonna probably he could pull it out probably by knockout, TKO stoppage type
I think
shit.
they're gonna give it to Jerry. I think they're gonna give him the by a split decision. I think they're gonna give it to Jerry. That's what I got. So
Mm.
we appreciate y'all. I'm probably gonna be back tomorrow. I'm thinking about doing finish up the comment joints for y'all, and music is coming back. So yeah, I don't feel no type of way. We got music coming back, so y'all be ready for that. So appreciate y'all. Salute to y'all. Not the craziest time when it comes to boxing side of the game, when it comes to Fluence Lines, but we're still here. And we still show love, and I appreciate everybody who came up in here, man. Let's talk about it. Ebony and Sweet. Anybody else who's gonna come up here on the later side of the game, make sure y'all like the video below. Subscribe to the channel. I got. Hold up. Make sure I'm right on this motherfucker. Hold up. Hold up. I got Jiri winning on a split decision over Glover. How you got it in?
Stoppage, Yuri. I don't think Glover's
Right,
gonna
so
be
you
able to
got
go
stoppage.
10 more minutes, bro. At that
That's how
high
you
pace.
feel. That's how you feel. So we out here. We appreciate y'all. Look out for tomorrow. We're gonna be on. Salute to people as always, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment below. Much love. And we're gonna keep saluting and keep moving. Appreciate y'all.